On today's episode, 3 Norn Emissaries lead a Crusher Stampede straight into the heart of a Pantheon of Woe. Can raw hunger overwhelm Paul's twin C'tan and the Silent King himself, or will the Nightbringer carve through even the hungriest monsters of the hive mind? We're about to find out on Battleborn Combat Record, Tyranids versus Necrons. So today we're going to be playing on Mission I, be hidden supplies on Search and Destroy. Looks like we've picked terrain 4. I'm going to be playing the Tyranids. Crusher Stampede, what we get is +2 on our OC to all of my monsters when they're at full strength. And then as soon as they lose any hit point, they get +1 to their hits. And if they're below half starting strength, they get +1 to their wounds as well. I'm not taking any of the enhancements on anybody today. Stratagems for this one. There's Corrosive Viscera. So this is auto explode on death, rampaging monstrosities. This basically gives me in the fight phase rerolls to their hit rolls. I've got Savage Roll, which is pretty cool in your fight phase. After you declare your target, I can use this. I'll make you take a battle shock test. Either way, you are -1 from your hit roll. And if you get battle shocked, you're -1 from the wound roll. Untrammeled Ferocity. This is basically the Kool-Aid Man strat. So this lets me go over terrain that's 4 inches or under without any impedance, and then through walls, basically with taking a battle shock test, and I can go through walls. Swarm Guided Salvos. This is for my shooting phase. It lets me ignore cover, and also I can negate out any modifiers to my attack, ballistic skill, or any of the hit roll modifiers. And then Massive Impact is grenades on charge. I'll roll 66, and for every 4 up, you'll get a mortal wound. So those are my strats. Going through my army list today. Like I said, I'll be taking 3 Norn Emissaries. Start up here in the front. I've got 2 Tyranids effects. They have Rupture Cannon on them. They each get a token for once per game, blank a wound. In here in the center is Biovore. So he's going to be there to probably hold my home objectives, shoot spore mines, screening, and things of that nature. We've got 2 Exocrine. After I've made a successful hit against an opponent, we'll get to reroll the 1s to hit. I'll be probably comboing them up with some of my other shooting. The Maliceptor, he'll be here giving off a 6-inch aura of -1 to hit, a -1 to wound against enemies that are below half starting strength. And then, of course, the 3 Norn Emissaries back here, they have some good melee attacks, so a little bit of 3 different varied ranged attack. And then the 4-up invuln save. They also have the 4-up field independent against mortals. And then at the beginning of the first battle round, I'll pick one of their adaptations, either to give them 15 OC on their target objective and a Feel No Pain 5-up, as long as they're on that objective. I've got 2 lictors here to be sort of action monkeys. They have the free rapid ingress, stealth, and lone up. And then, of course, my Hive Tyrant here, I've got him with the Bone Sword and the Whiplash and the Venom Cannon, so he's got some shooting attacks. He's here to give the -1 CP to stratagems within 12 inches. So that's the Tyranid side. What are you bringing today?
Yeah, we're trying out the new Pantheon of Woe detachment. We're not going full C'tan spam. We're just doing 2 of the new shiny toys. So first off, the Deceiver, C'tan Shard of the Deceiver, like really the one who got the biggest glow up, as the kids say these days. So he's got a 40-point mandatory enhancement that gives him a 12-inch aura of +1 to all stratagems, which is pretty neat. His shooting is now strength 6, AP2, damage 2 instead of damage 1. So what's showing up here is incorrect. Yep, so Cosmic Insanity is now damage 2. And his melee weapons are now strength 10, damage 3. He retains a -1 to hit in shooting phase, as well as the beginning of game redeploy. So I can pick up to 3 units and stick them into strategic reserves, regardless of how many points are already in strategic reserves, which means I can put this bad boy, which is 540 points, into reserves, which is something I could not otherwise do unless I was playing Hypercrypt, and I go second. So that's a nice little thing here on the Deceiver. 10-inch movement now, he has 8-inch movement. See, I got his movement wrong too. He only moves 8 because he's still on the 40mm base. Still faster than the 6, which is nice. 16 wounds and -1 damage with the Necrodermis instead of half. Retains a 5-up Feel No Pain. So a bit of a glow up here, but funny that anti-character, devastating wounds, anti-character 4-up. Next is the Nightbringer. He has an eye-watering cost of 340 points in this detachment, but he also gets advance and charge. So a nice 8-inch move, or sorry, 10-inch move, not 6. Oh goodness, I'm gonna have to contact Oberon and tell him that his list forge is all incorrect. 10-inch move. Again, -1 damage instead of the half, but he gets advance and charge. His damage output stayed the same. I can also pair it with the 2-inch move aura off the Silent King on turn 1 and have him move a nice 15 inches on an average advance roll there. Yeah, so faster. He doesn't hit any harder, but he does get to you faster, and he's a little less tanky. Every monster in this detachment, which is just C'tan, have a 6-inch aura of it's called Unraveling in this detachment. So while you're within 6 inches of this unit, all attacks get +1 AP into that target. Or sorry, one more thing I can do in this detachment is let the models take 3 mortal wounds. The Philippines do apply to that, so I have a 1 in 3 chance for each mortal wound to just ignore that. But it bumps that aura up to 9 inches instead of 6. Some stratagems here. I've got one that I can target my C'tans with whenever they die, and that makes them deadly demise on a 3 instead of a 6. I can pair that with another stratagem that happens at the end of any phase, or sorry, with my detachment ability. So at the end of the charge phase, for instance, say you're a shooting phase, Kevin, right? If you leave my Nightbringer on 2 wounds and you've got, I don't know, a Swarm Lord lined up to come punch him in the face and take away my objective, I can decide to just blow him up and say, no, that's okay, thanks. So just wanted to call that's a funny little trick. It probably won't happen a whole lot, but it's a nice little interaction that's possible. Another stratagem called Entrophasic Aura Targeting lets my non-monster units reroll hit roll of 1 if they are making an attack against a unit. If that unit is unraveling, the one that they're targeting, they get to reroll the wound rolls as well. The next is in my command phase, or actually any command phase, called Molecular Erosion. I select 1 enemy unit within 6 inches, or 1 unraveling enemy unit within 6 inches of one of my C'tan Shards. It must also be visible. It then takes a Battle Shock test at -1, and if it is failed, it takes D3 +1 mortal wounds, which is pretty neat. Another one's Chrono Distortion, which I use in the fight phase, so either player's fight phase. That lets me fight or I can target a Necron unit with a fight on death stratagem. If the attacking unit is unraveling, I get to add 1 to my roll. Another one is Mass Transmogrification, also 1 CP in my shooting phase or the fight phase. I get to trigger my reanimation protocols at just after a C'tan Shard kills an enemy unit. Finally, the last one I have is done in my opponent's movement phase. I can spend a CP, target my unit that is being falled back from, and then they must take a Desperate Escape test, subtracting 1 from its test if it is battle shocked. So a couple of my units here, talk about, everyone knows what Silent King does. He's got the buff auras. He's got respectable output. AP5 on the Triarchal Menhirs is hilarious. So, just take 12 damage if it goes through. Talked about the shards already here. Annihilation Barge is a cheeky little unit. It's just going to be sitting on my home point. It's got 2 anti-chaff stuff. So Tesla cannons at AP0 or AP1 if the target is within 6 inches or 9 inches of a C'tan, depending on if I have it take mortal wounds. It does have an ability called Malevolent Arcing. How that works is when I select a target, at the end of its shooting attacks, I roll a d6 for that target and every unit within 6 inches of that target unit. On a 4-up, that unit and every other unit that I rolled against will take D3 mortal wounds. So it's a 50-50 chance to push some more damage through stuff. Got my unit of Death Marks. Don't go anywhere without them, at least 1. These have Deep Strike, so these will be starting in Deep Strike. They do have a reactive shoot. So if I set them, if they're on the table and Kevin sets something up from reinforcements within 18 inches and visible to them, as long as they're not lone operative, these guys can shoot them as if it were my shooting phase. Interestingly, this does not replace Overwatch, so they could shoot reactively, and then I could Overwatch with like the Annihilation Barge or a Silent King, for instance. And then I've got 3 units of Tomb Blades. These guys are identical loadout, so each unit has 2 particle casters. These are D6 shots hitting on 3s at strength 5, AP 0, 1 damage. They do have devastating wounds, which is pretty neat. And then they have 1 model with Tesla carbines, which gives the unit assault. Sustained hits 2 and twin linked. Assault lets me advance and then trigger my shoot and scoot. So 8-inch move plus 3-inch average advance for 11 inches, and then another 5 inches of movement on the shoot and scoot. So 8, 3, and then 6. So pretty respectable movement out of there. Shield veins give them a +1 to their save, so they save on 3s. The Shadow Loom makes them -1 to hit and shooting, and they have Scout's 9 on each of them. Scout's 9 is pretty neat for a melee heavy army like this.
So you've got, that's your only scout, right?
Yes, yeah, 3 units of scouts here.
All right, and no infiltrate.
Nope, no infiltrates. Seraptite Heavy Construct guy has 2 guns, and each of those guns has 2 guns. So we've got 2 Synaptic Obliterators. Each of those is 8 shots hitting on 3s at strength 8, AP 1, damage 2 with sustained hits 2. And then we've got the Transdimensional Projectors, which are also 2 shots each at hitting on 3s at strength 24, AP 4, damage D6 +4. Melee is no slouch. 6 attacks in melee at strength 14, AP 3, damage 5, or 12 sweep attacks at strength 8, AP 1, damage 2. So the Obliterators in melee, it does force Battle Shock at the beginning of the fight phase. It probably again won't matter with those 3d6 morale tests, but just wanted to call it out. It is Titanic, so I have to skip my next drop when I put it down, and it does have towering, so I can tow into a ruin and see through it as if I had full line of sight.
All right, you ready to roll off for attacker defender? All right. Ooh, wow.
All right, well, those are ones. Auspicious start.
All right.
All right, your pick.
And you had no infiltrators, so I will do attacker.
Okay, so I'm defender.
Yes, sir.
Okie dokie. Anything starting off the table?
Nope. I'm gonna be putting everything straight in. No reserve.
Okie dokie. Looks like we're both going tactical.
All right, cool. I think we're fully deployed.
Yep. So let me do my redeploy.
Yep.
And that's going to be. Yeah, I think I'm just not going to let you have anything to shoot turn 1. So I'm going to redeploy my Seraptech into strategic reserves. What else? Nightbringer's in a good spot to threaten the center. I think I probably pulled Zarek off as well, honestly. Shall we roll see who goes first?
Yeah, sounds good. It's 5. Ooh, got me.
That's probably okay for me, honestly. I'm not playing Hypercrypt.
All right. Well, good luck, man.
Thanks. All right, let me do my scouts. Well, we're just gonna come try to kill lictors. So there's those guys. These guys will move their 9. It's at the beginning of the first battle round. Do you have any scouts?
I do not have any scouts in this. Nope.
Okie dokie. Cool. So I'll start game. Okay. Which are going to be your emissary targets, sir?
Let's see. Good call. I'm going to pick this Norn Emissary right here. He is going to be moving up towards my natural expansion up here. And then I've got this Norn Emissary. I think he's going to be coming out to this central objective here, like, and that's with the intent of getting that 15 OC and the 5 Field No Pain. And then this is where it really gets tricky. On this one, do I split the center and try to go for this other objective? I think I'm going to put it on the same one. I'm going to put it on this objective up here that's also the yellow. So both of these are
I
taking.
realize you can double stack. That's neat.
I don't know of any reason you can't. Yeah, the rule just says 1. You can pick it and determine which of the 2 different options you want.
Cool. All right, I got 1 CP. You get 1 CP. I'll draw my secondaries. Silent King's aura will be reroll 1s to hit and wound. And then secondaries. Mark for death and cull. Well, you don't have anything that is marked for deathable, so I'm going to discard this and pull a new one.
Or callable, I guess you mean?
Yeah, you don't have anything. You don't have 13 model units in here anywhere. So
Not in Crusher Stampede. No, not today.
Okay, so recover assets and mark for death. Interesting. So what would you like to mark for death?
I'm going to mark for death my Biovore in the back here. I will also mark for death the Excrin down here at the bottom, and my Maleceptor.
Okie dokie. Gamma will be this lictor here. This will be my gamma target. 6 Tomb Blades should be able to kill it.
We will
I don't know.
see. We will see.
Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and go into movement then. Cool. These guys are just going to move their 8 to get on this point. So here's 4 OC. And I'm just going to call it out here. They're going to recover assets just to call that out. And then my Annihilation Barge will also recover assets because he's not going anywhere to shoot anything. Although it would be kind of funny to stick it out. What do I want to do over here? I just want to get onto the point. I really just want to get to the point where I can kill the lictor and then run away. So I get a 6-inch reactive or 6-inch shoot and scoot. So I don't need to be on a point. So I'm just going to get where they can all see you. And you can't run away after I shoot you, right?
No, I don't have any kind of reactive moves on him.
Okay. Okay, cool. So there are these guys. They're gonna hang out. Hopefully, blow it off the table.
Cool.
We'll see.
They're definitely within the 12. He does have stealth, so they'll be at -1 to hit.
Yeah, that's why I got that reroll ones. So hitting on 4 is rolling ones. Mathematically puts it back to 3s. So we'll see. That is it for movement. I cannot bring in anything this turn. Not that I really need to. All right, Nightbringer. I want you as a green aura, and here is the 6. And then the C'tan Vect is yellow. Actually, hold on. Let's do C'tan red first for the unraveling on him. Bump that up to the correct base size. And then the yellow for the Vect aura. Neato mosquito. All right, neat. Yeah, so in the shooting phase, recovering assets of Tomb Blades, recovering assets of Ton Annihilation Barge. We will go ahead and spend that 1 CP for the rural ones to hit and wound on. Oh, it's just 1 unit though. Ooh, actually, I'm going to wait to spend that to see how well the first unit does. Yeah, just 1 Necron. All right, so I'm going to do the purple squad first. They're going to put everything into the lictor. So we'll do the Tesla cannons first. So 2 shots here. 6s are sustained hits. 2. And then twin linked. And he's what, T7?
He's a T6.
So putting on 5s, but twin linked. So Tesla's first. That's a big sad. Cool. And then 2d6 shots with the particle cannons. I'm really not super happy with how these are rolling, but whatever, I guess. So 4 shots here. And then hitting on 4s now because of stealth. All right. Drop 1, no sustain, and then wounding on 5. 6s are devastating. All right, you got 1 save at 0 on the lictor.
Okay. Oh, he takes it. Damage?
Just 1.
It's 1 damage.
Yep. So now I'll be spending the CP because that was terrible output from them. So reroll 1 sin wound on the red squad of Tomb Blades.
Okay.
Oh, actually, sorry. I'm going to shoot and scoot these guys. So the purple ones are going to run away.
Cowards.
They are fragile little things. Okay,
T5.
and then I'll shoot with the other. Yeah, T5, 2 wounds, -1 to hit, 3 up save. Yeah, not great. The red ones now with reroll ones to hit at least. So let's do the Tesla cannons. 2 shots hitting on 4, 6s explode twice. Okay, both of them hit, but no explosions. And then wounding on 5s with twin linked. Wow. Cool. That's a waste of a CP. 10 shots with the cannons. Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. Rerolling 1s. All right, and then wounding on 5. 6s are devastating. Well, that's a rough time for old Paul here. So 1 devastating wound and then 2 more saves at 0.
Okay, 2 at 0, so 4s. Takes them both. So that's 3 of them get through. What's the damage on each?
Just 1.
All right, so
Down to 2.
Still alive. Oh, okay.
Great. So now these guys are going to die next turn, which is just lovely. Lovely jubbly.
That's how it goes. That's how it goes. What else you got?
That's it.
All right.
We'll just get off the train, trying to hide. Uh, yeah, and I'm not going to charge because I shoot and scooted. Oh, man, I shouldn't have shoot and scooted. I could probably have punched through. Well, no, you have fights first, so then they would just die.
Yeah.
So that's the right call. Stay off of them. So yeah, we'll just hide here. I will get 2 points for recover assets. So 2 points or 3 points for recover. And then I'm going to get rid of Mark for Death for a CP. And then I will pass to you.
All right. Thanks, sir. Okay. Start a phase. I don't have any usual shenanigans stuff in here, so no battle shocks or anything, and no
Oh, you have a
shaman.
battle shock. That left your me one.
Oh, that's right. I do owe you one there. And he is not in sign up, so I do owe you a battle shock on that one. So 2d6 on him. It's a 7-up for his leadership. It is indeed. And he fails it, so he is battle shocked. Go, let's draw some secondaries. We got marked for death and defend stronghold cycled in there. Storm hostile objective. Okay. Take a look at what you have. So you don't have anything to speak of except over here.
Fine, and my home.
Yeah. Home is a little bit tricky, and this one's a far reach. So I don't love it right now. So I'm gonna shuffle that one back in. And no prisoners. All right. Okay, no prisoners and marked for death. Those go pretty well together.
Okay, so mark for death. I'm gonna have my annihilation barge be
Yep.
my annihilation barge and both C'tan.
Makes sense. Yep. This guy's gonna have to come in here and do this. So let's just go ahead and do that. Let's just bring him up to the edge where they can't see him. I think that's close enough to get him a pretty easy charge at 4 inches.
You want to scoot back just a little bit so you're not on that line?
Yeah, sure.
Here we go.
Okay.
And your Norn's advance in charge?
They can't charge, but they could shoot if I get the assault near them.
Oh, with the high iron there.
I mean, if he absolutely hit a 16, I don't know. I might be able to hair it in there, but that's not going to happen. So essentially, he's going to move his 10. He's going to get an objective, so he'll get his 15 OC there. This guy has 10 inches, which easily gets him around this wall and onto my objective here at 7, and then sub 3. Right, and my other one.
You're gonna oh yeah your way through the wall?
Yeah, I don't know if it's quite that moment. I feel like maybe he should just sit where he's at. It's coming, and we're gonna get the whole sound effects package with it. But I think for him, he's probably safer. There, and he's got a total of 8 inches on his movement. Got Scepter will move up. I'm gonna rotate him for 2, and then he's got 8 inches, so I'll just put him up against this terrain feature. No, we'll just put him actually right in this terrain feature. That way he's got some aura to the tip, so if you charge him, you're gonna have to get it. Okay, we've got the major shooting range in the center here. You just don't have much on the board yet, so trying to figure out where you're gonna put guys down at. Advance this terrain effects right here. A 1. Great. All right, let's do it anyway. So 10 inches. And then
Oh, it's not measuring for me. What the heck? There you go. There's that 10.
thank you. And Excrin just inching down. I just want to keep him behind the wall a little bit. He's got a stupid little tail sticking out. Fine. I will advance this Tyrannifex right here. My second one. You got a 2. He's off to the races. So we got 11 inches on him. And then I will advance. Okay, we'll move that Excrin right there. And I think that is movement phase. All right, so shooting wise, not a whole lot to be done, I don't think. I don't think there's anybody who has line on you, so we're going to go from shooting to charging phase.
Okie dokie.
Charging. Let's start with this Lictor right here. So 4 inches. And he gets in with 5. All right. 5 in there. We got the Norn Emissary. He needs probably a 9 to get around that wall.
Okie dokie.
What happens there? Got a 6. I think he is near this Hive Tyrant, so we can use that to reroll his once per game or once per turn. Yeah.
What is this?
This is his -1 CP from the Hive Tyrant. To do the free it's basically a free reroll.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so the captain's ability that you can just give to something.
Yeah, that's right. Within 12 inches.
Okie dokie.
And he gets
Oh,
a
look at that. There you
9.
go.
So I think that does it, right? So yep, just well, here. I think 4.5. Oh yeah, 4.5. 4.5 is 9, so he's definitely within an inch. Okay, so we're in there. Charging phase. Let's go to fighting phase, and I think he didn't quite make it with there, right? To base, so he can consolidate in 3. So let's move him closer this way. But he has to consolidate, and then I have to attack. So let's we'll do it with the Lictor first. What I'm hoping
You're
to
not
do.
gonna have enough. If you wipe this squad, you're not gonna have enough to get into the
Yeah, I'm
next
not gonna be able
squad.
to get into that squad after that because he's 4.3 away. We'll go in with the Emissary first, just make sure they're dead, right?
Okay.
All right, so Emissary in, and oh cool, so he's still on the objective. So he's going to be using his monstrous rending claws for the extras and scything talons for regular. So 6 attacks, 2 ups. He is synapse, so goes strength 9 goes to strength 10.
These are the scything talons, yeah.
These are the sizing talons. That's right.
The +1 comes from your detachment ability.
He's synapse, so the synapse rule says that in melee attacks get a +1 to melee strength if they're in
Oh,
synapse
that's right.
range. Right. So he's base 9, and so his strength on this is going to go to 10.
Okay.
10. What is their toughness?
5.
2s. All right. So rerolling 1s. He's got 4s. So 5. Strength 10. So 2s. And we got 4 of them. Norn Emissary has no bonuses on there. So 4 of them at AP2.
Alrighty, 5 ups. All right. So
3
you are
attack,
dead.
3 damage each. Yep. And then we'll do my extra attacks on that. So 4 attacks, hitting on 2s. Ouch. But it works. 3 of them wounding on strength 8. So wounding on 3s. So 3 of them at AP2.
Okay. So 5s again. Alrighty. Well, that's a squad.
Right.
So there's your 3 points for Mark for Death.
Yep. And I
Or
can't
2 points,
get
rather.
into them. I don't have any strats for a longer consolidate, and I can't get onto objectives. So this guy can get also, well, he's got 4 inches, so he can't get within an inch. So he can't get there, and he wouldn't be able to attack anyway. Probably good. Right, put him right there. And I think that should do it for this turn. So that's fight. And phase. For no prisoners, we'll get pick up 2.
I should have spent a CP and had him fight on death so I could try to kill that lifter. Oh well.
Yeah. And then the gamma target we got for 2.
Okie dokie.
All right. Over to you, sir.
No battle shock. Mark for death is all done. Yeah, so for primary, I control 1, I control 2 for primary because I don't have any battle shock, so I'll just score it now. Or I have 1, I just have 1 outside my deployment zone, so home objectives don't matter.
All right, so you get 5, and you don't hold more, so just the base 5.
Yep, just 5. Sabotage and defense strong.
Okay.
Then I guess that's one thing. So question: sabotage and defend. All right. My Tomb Blades are going to bravely run away.
Let me overwatch with the Neuroblast on them from the Norn Emissary.
-1. Oh, you're down to 2 CP now, yeah?
Yeah. Okay, so 2D, think of him as 2d6, 2d6, 2+, and strength 6. 2d6. All right, 7 of them. We don't get blast bonus for you, so 7, 5 hitting. We gotta get 6s here. We got 2 6s and strength. Delete. So strength again was 6. Toughness on these guys is what, 5? Right. So looking for 3s. All right, we got 2 6s, so 2 of them. At AP is 2.
Well, I guess 1 dies. There goes the Tesla. What do we do now? Hive Tyrant is not blown up, correct?
He is not. No.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he's 10 now, right?
Yep. I mean, even an inch off makes it a much more doable charge. I don't get to shoot at that point. It's probably I'm not gonna advance him. Okay. And this guy moves 10. Do I have assault on any of his guns? Of course I don't. 6. Oh, yeah. 10. All right, well, he's not going to be able to see anything. I guess he'll just go like this, so he's not giving up too much down that way. I think I do advance Nightbringer. I completely understand if you don't want to let me do that since I moved the Annihilation Barge already. So That's up to you,
It's
man.
fine. It's fine. Go for it.
Okay. Yeah, let's try the advance. Big 2. Well, that's a kick to the deck.
See, now I don't feel bad at all. I made the right call.
And it's a 9-inch charge instead of an 11, so doable. These guys are just gonna get out enough to poke their nose out. That's the right call. They're gonna go this way.
Good. They have the shoot and scoot.
Yeah, they got shoot and scoot, so they can go back.
Okay.
18 inches and then 24. Yeah, 18. Okay. Okay.
He's a little bit far if you want him 18.
Oh, this guy's 24 inches on his
Okay.
carbines.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. All right, and then we're going to bring down Zarek. Bonjour. I should be 9 inches outside of 9. You can't tell where any of my... Yeah, that's a 9-incher, I think, on right now. Oh, no, it's not.
Yeah, I've got a 9-inch on the terrain effects right now.
Got it. Cool.
A little bit off the table. In.
Oh, was I? Oh, that's frustrating. Yeah, okay.
Sorry. You're good now. But I think it puts you on the terrain if you're on the board there.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way to avoid that, unfortunately. And then we'll bring down the Seraptech, since I can't hide it anyway. This is... Or since I can't... is there any way I can abuse this? No. Well, there he is.
He's on the board at least. I mean, that's good enough.
Yeah, and he's pretty well hidden from everything this way because he's not on any terrain. So all I have to worry about is the Exocrine, which is only strength 10. So cool. So no shooting from the Nightbringer because he advanced. That's everything. Deep Strike. I can't really sabotage with them anymore. I guess I could put them down over here. Okay, so that's movement. You don't have any rapid ingress, I think, yeah?
No, I got nothing in reserves.
Okay. So shooting phase. We'll do Tomb Blade Squadrons 3. Both their particle cannons into the Lictor. So 2d6 here. For 10 shots again. Hitting on 4s because you're out there. Okay, no rerolls, and then wounding on 5. 6s are deads.
1.
Well, you continue to live, so take 1 wound at 0.
Okay. Okay. Takes the wound. All he needed.
And they are going to continue to run away.
Yes, you run away. Cowards.
I don't care. All right. Deceiver is going to shoot the Hive Tyrant with his little eyeball or with his gun.
Okay.
So 6 attacks, hitting on 2s. No rerolls. All right, they all hit. This is strength 6 and the T more than 6, but it's anti-character 4-up, so wounding on 4s. All right, take 6 devastating wounds, please.
6 dev wounds. Wow. Okay. Okay.
Yep. Annihilation Barge can't see anyone. I should have pivoted, so he's outside the 12 of the Lictor anyways. And he cannot... I don't think he can see this. Here. Oh, yeah, I should not have. Damn. When I figured out I couldn't reach that line of sight, I should have just moved them different. Oh, well. Okie dokes. Cool. Nightbringer can't shoot. Seraptech can't shoot. Let's do Tomb Blades into the Tyrannofex.
Okay.
So, particle cannons first. They do have the real ones to hit and wound from Zarek here. So 2d6 shots with the particle cannons for 7. Hitting on 3s, rolling 1s. And then wounding on 6s. 6s are devs. Take 1 devastating wound, please, on the Tyranids.
What's the damage on this one?
Just 1.
Okay. 1. Was AP?
0. It's just a devastating wound.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yep.
And he's dead.
And then the
okay.
2 Tesla cannons, both of them hit. 1 explodes twice for 4 hits. 6s, twin linked. All right, you got 2 saves at 0. on the Tyranid effects.
2 saves at 0. Okay, and these are just 1 damage again.
Yep, just one.
Okay,
Yeah,
he
he's
saves
fine.
them both.
Cool. And then they're going to scoot onto the point. This guy just off. Yep. All right. So there he is.
Makes sense.
All right. Silent King is going to put everything into the Tyranid effects. So let's do his little piddly guns. 12 shots hitting on 2s, rolling 1s. Because he's the king. Cool. Immediately into another one. Love it. And then 6s into 12s, looking for 6s. Rolling 1s. All right. You've got 2 at AP1 for 1 damage each.
2 at AP1. I've got benefit of, I don't know. Here.
No, you don't have cover from Silent King on the Tyranid effects. No way.
Yeah, no, he doesn't stick out past there. Okay, yeah, so 2's AP, sorry, what'd you say, AP0? AP0?
AP1. AP1.
AP1. Okay, AP1, so on 3's, takes 1.
All right, just took 1 damage. One more.
All right.
All right, and now we'll do the Scepter of Eternal Glory. So 2 shots. These are damage 3, AP3. It's the devastating wounds. Okay, and then wounding on 5s because they're only strength 10. Okay, you got 1 more at AP3 for 3 damage.
Okay, so on 5s, saved it.
There you go. All right. Well, let's see if Nightbringer can make a 9-inch charge. All right, and then these are going to be the menhirs, 2s and then 3s, and then 3s to wound because strength 14. Rerolling 1s because he's Silent King. All right, you've got 2 at AP4.
Okay, AP4, and these are the big ones, right?
Correct. Flat 6.
Flat 6. Okay, let me blank damage on one of those. So we'll blank
And
it
what
on
is this?
him.
Tyranid effects can blank damage?
Yeah, once per game he can blank a wound before he rolls a save on it.
Oh, well, all right, cool.
Let me in fact, let me put a token out next to the other one just so I don't forget that guy. Yeah, so he'll blank that one, and then so I'm down to 1. And what is it? AP up to AP4. So it puts him on a 6. All right, takes it. So flat 6.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, I guess we just gotta get into it, I suppose. Yeah, let's go into the charge phase. Nightbringer into that Tyranid effects. He needs a 9. Let's see what we get. I will CP reroll this if it fails. Cool, failed. Try again. There it is.
Got him. All right.
Okay. Then we'll try Zarek into the Tyrant effects just for the movement.
Okay.
He also needs a 9, but no rerolls. Nope.
Nope.
All right, and then let's try Deceiver into the Emissary.
Okay.
He needs an 8. Color on call? Well, who knows? All right, well, he fails, so it's not even a question. Alrighty. Pool beans. So let's go into the fight phase. The Nightbringer will pile in. All right, and these are AP5, so you will not get a save.
Okay.
Because you're unraveling right now. Okay, so 6 attacks hitting on 2s. I am going to spend another CP to give him reroll 1s to hit and wound.
I'm going to use Savage Roar since you've declared an attack. So I'm going to make you take a battle shock test, and you're at -1 to hit. And if you fail the battle shock, you're at -1 to wound as well.
Okay, cool. So I'm still gonna. So I'm gonna, because I'm active player, I'll activate my stratagem first, and then I'll take yours.
Okay.
So I'll go down to 1 to give him reroll hits, reroll 1s to hit and wound, and then a battle shock test. So he needs a 6. Oh, I guess I'm sorry. Mine would go off anyways because I select mine before he fights. That's not been selected. Oh, I can't do this. He can't reroll on sit and win. So never mind. I don't get to. That's weird. I don't understand why I can't buff my monsters in this. Oh, that's really frustrating.
What is it saying?
I can only target units that are not monsters with the reroll ones to hit and wound.
Oh, okay. Yeah. T-Fex is definitely a monster. If he's anything.
Yep. Well, no, I can't target my C'tan with this stratagem.
Oh, okay. And C'tan has the monster keyword.
Yes, they do. They're the only monsters we have left.
Gotcha. I didn't know that either.
Oh, that's a bummer. Okay. All right. Well, let's take its battle shock, I guess.
All right. Looks like you
yeah.
pass it. Okay, cool. So you're just -1 to hit.
All right. So hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s. Oh no, not 2s. Only 3s because it's only strength 14. All right. Well, it didn't make a difference. They all hit, unfortunately.
Well,
and the wounding on 3s. 6s are devastating. Well, these all get through anyways, so it doesn't really matter. He's a super dead Tyrannifex. I can roll the damage. I'm going to roll the damage just to see how much damage he takes, because these all just punch through because they're AP 5. My good friend, you take 37 points of damage.
all right. It looks like that should do it. All right. C'tan's right there. This guy does an auto explode. I don't know, D6 I could trigger. So I've got 1 CP, and I think that's the move. So we're gonna spend that. So I'll auto trigger that. I am outside of 6 of my exocrine, so it's just against your C'tan there. So let's roll a D6. And yep,
Oh, damn, I guess so.
just and so 4 mortal wounds on him.
Okay, so you're down to 0 CP.
I am.
And I have 4 mortal wounds, 4 feeling pains to take. And I take 2.
Alrighty.
Okay.
And he is gone.
Yeah, and then I will pile in. I think am I close enough to get within? Oh, I'm not.
No.
I'm just stuck here. All right. Well, that's okay. End of fight phase, everything. So I'm going to need a roll of D6 on a 4-up. The exocrine takes mortal wounds. Cool. Doesn't work. Love it. Don't understand why they couldn't have changed that, but it's fine. All right. Neat. So I will not get defense or sabotage. So I think I'm going to discard that for a CP.
Okay.
Put it back up to 3. And then I will pass to you.
All right. Thanks, sir. All right.
Yep.
So defend went off for 3 and sabotage discarded. Let's.
Oh no, it's defend at the end of your turn, so no points.
Sorry about that. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not gonna get it. Recover assets and sabotage.
Okay.
Okay, sabotage and recover assets. So 2 different zones and a terrain feature. Let's see here. That is not optimal for Crusher Stampede with 3 Norns. Let's look at this. We've got a Lictor that's still alive, so he could definitely pull off sabotage.
Which he probably would have synapse now.
Yep. Yes, and just to be clear, both of these are actions, right? Yes. So they're gonna both.
Yep.
Okay. So I think the first thing I want to do is move my 2 Lictors so that they can do it. So I can shoot with Norn Emissary. Let me move this Lictor. Here.
Oh, you're moving him? Oh, I was outside at 12 anyway, so I couldn't overwatch. So never mind.
Yeah. So we're gonna put him.
Did he pass his battle shock?
Actually, I did not take a battle shock on the tap. Let me do that. So 3d6.
Yeah, he's
and
fine.
he's perfectly good. Yeah. Good call. Thank you.
Shocked.
He's gonna sit right back here, and you guys got range on them. Wait.
Oh, can you take a battle shock on the Hive Tyrant too?
Yeah, you know what? Why don't we go back to that whole phase of the game that I completely skipped? Sorry about that. Yeah, oh yeah, he's
It's,
really he's suffering too, isn't he? All right, well he's in
yeah,
synapse and
he's also fine.
he's
Yeah.
feeling pretty good.
Auto shock doesn't matter for
Usually not.
for Tyranids.
Had it fail a couple times, but usually you're okay. Beginning of phase, I had 2 objectives, 3 objectives.
Yeah, so you get the
So
big 15.
I get the big 15 for holding 2 and holding more. Okay. He's got full health. Okay. Okay. Scepter. He's wholly within no man's land. And then Malceptor got 8 inches movement. I've got to get around this brick here. Could get onto object. So I'm gonna spend new turn. So turn 2. So this guy has his token back for a free -1 CP on
Okay.
that. All right. I'm gonna advance the Malceptor, and I'm going to use my Hive Tyrant's -1 CP to give him the Kool-Aid Man. Oh yeah, bust through there
Okay.
and what's up? All right, so no minus CP to me, and advancing. Got 3 inches. Put you in 6 inches of that aura. And
Yep.
Hive Tyrant. Get him within 6 inches of you. Right there. I think he can probably do something like that. 3.9.
Are you sure?
1
Because I could Overwatch with the Deceiver.
dev wounds, and you only have 6 shots.
Yeah, so I guess no math says it's a bad idea, so I probably wouldn't do it.
I think I got to do it. I mean, yeah, I don't know that you might get lucky for sure.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. I mean, I've got 4 CP,
Yeah, that makes sense.
and I'm not. I guess I'm within 12, so I'm within your Vec though.
I don't have Vect. He's got -1 to my CP, not +1 to yours.
Oh, oh, he doesn't have the Vectora. Oh, okay.
No, that's Swarmlord.
Never mind. Gotcha. All right, yeah, I'm gonna Overwatch then. Yeah, 6 shots. Let's see what happens. I have no rerolls, so let's just see if he hits any of them.
Oh,
Ooh, shit. 2 hits. And then 4s.
1.
I will CP reroll one of those. See if I can get 2. Okay,
Ooh.
so that's Dead Hive Tyrant.
Oh, because of his dev wounds and all that other crazy crap. Ah, damn it.
Yep.
All right, you're right.
Yeah.
Does he explode? I think. Shit, he does. Okay.
Oh no.
I think it's D3. I think it's just the Lictor. No, he's not.
Oh, it's everyone. Oh no.
Everybody. Oh man. All right. All right. Well, we'll start here with the Lictor.
Oh, the best 2 CP I've ever spent.
3.
Oh god.
Oh man.
Victor.
Now let's go to the Malceptor. 2. And over to the Norn. He does get Feel No Pain. 3.
Oh, 3, 4 up.
4 up.
Yep.
4. Save 2 of them, takes 1 of them. All right. Just 1 damage, so he is no longer getting the extra 2 OC, but he is getting +1 to hit. So yeah, the Hive Tyrant's got +1 to wound now, so look out.
Well, Hive Tyrant's super dead, so.
Oh yeah. Well, you know what? He doesn't get that, so never mind. He was close though. He wanted it.
And your Maliceptor did advance, so no shooting from him now.
And you killed the Hive Tyrant.
Yeah, that's the whole reason. That's the whole reason.
Wow.
I Overwatched was mostly trying to turn off that shooting from the Maliceptor.
Oh, that worked out great. That definitely kept him from doing that. Still had this Excrin here to bring out. And I think I also wanted to try to get him dead with somebody else. I need to. So the combo that I want to play here is 1x Crin to 1 Tyrannifex. So what we'll do is make sure this guy's.
Well, no, don't do that, dude. You don't
What are you
need any
talking about?
mercy on that. So
No, no, no.
what is it? 36 inches of range? Just
Yeah.
move the Tyrannofex or the Exocrine so where his shadow is touching this line. So just move him 2.1 inches up, and then sure, like that. And that way he can still see him, and he can see this guy. So that way,
If one goes south, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah. So if the Norn, I don't think the Norn can actually kill the Nightbringer or the C'tan by himself because he's only got 2 shots.
Mhm.
Yeah, he can't actually.
No, not
kill
by
a
shooting it. Yeah, for sure.
But this way, like, if this Norn and this Exocrine don't do enough damage to the Nightbringer to make any kind of melee like reasonable, then you can follow up with this Exocrine or the Tyrannofex.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, cool. This Norn Emissary here, I think we just get a little closer because you've already done your Overwatch, so we'll just move him into charging range on that guy.
Yeah, yep.
And so we'll get all the shooting, and I think that puts me with everybody moved. All right, so let's hop over. Anything you need to do at the end of the movement phase?
Hold on, let me see. It would be kind of nifty to have. What is 9 inches from this fellow? Ah, damn! You did scream me off of this completely. Shoot. Yeah, if you had left me a spot, I would have wrapped it in here because either you shoot the C'tan or the death marks, but I'm not gonna wrap it. Nope.
Okay.
You may proceed at a pace, good sir.
All right, makes sense. Let's hop over movement phase complete. Hopping over to my shooting phase. All right, so this is where order of operations kind of matters. So first up, I want to do the X-Crins, and so I think.
Are you sure? Because this Exocrine here. Oh, I guess I would give the Norn Emissary roll ones, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, so that's pretty much always the go-to is reroll ones. That way you can get all the shooting from everybody else, right?
Sure.
Which is kind of why I was thinking extending him. I always do the pair up on there, but you're right to keep him close. I get some options. So in that case, if this goes south, then I should shoot with this one first. So let me do that. So let's take the X-Crin into the Nightbringer down here. So we're rolling D6 plus 3. So we're getting 6 shots off him, hitting on, we did not move, so hitting on 2s. All right, delete that one. So 5 of them, and strength is 9. Toughness on the bringer is what?
11.
Still 11. Okay, so looking for 5s.
Yep.
Okay.
So 2.
5s, and yep, 2 of them at AP3.
Right. Okay, I don't have cover. Wouldn't have mattered even if I did, so 2 4-ups. I rolled too many, so I will re-roll that. Cool. So he takes 4 damage in total. And then feeling the pains. He takes 3. Not a good start.
All right. Cool. So I'll be re-rolling hits against him.
All hits?
What's that?
Is it all hits?
Yeah, all hits, re-roll hits of 1 during the shooting phase. Yep.
Okie dokie.
Yep. So let me do then I know I want this Norn Emissary shooting at him as well. So let me take this Norn Emissary down at the bottom and go into the Nightbringer as well. So he's got his, let's see, I'm going to be doing, got Melta, gives me D6s, but I've also got, which I think is probably what I want against him. So I get 2 shots, high toughness, high strength. So we'll be doing the Neuro Lance here. So 2 attacks, hitting on 2s. This guy is still at full strength. And you're -1 to hit from him, or is that only on the other guy?
No, that's only the deceiver.
Okay, so 2 hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. All right, we got 2 of them. Strength 12, toughness 12, 11.
No, only 12, only 11.
All right.
It could be 12, but whatever.
3s. All right, we got 2 of them. 2 of them at AP2.
Yeah, I can keep this guy alive.
It's AP3.
It doesn't matter. I'm going to CP reroll one of these. He's made 0 saves. All right, so he makes 1. 1 damage. Oh, yeah, so roll 1d6.
It is melted 2 as well. So d6 plus 2.
Yeah,
All right,
of
8.
course.
So
Of
minus
course.
1, 7.
Yeah. Man, not having a good day to be Nightbringer. So he takes 5 more. Okay.
All right. I mean, he's soaking up pretty good so far. You need him dead. He's one of the big ones. Let's do the other Excrin. Let's shoot him
Okay.
into the deceiver up here.
Yep, so he'll be heading on
D6.
force because he doesn't have the +1 like the Norn does.
All right. Yep. So
So
force.
you could see the deceiver. Yeah.
Yep. All right. 4s, and he's still at full health. So yep. And so D6, 4 attacks, and we're looking for 4s.
It's D6 plus 3, right? So you have another 3 shots.
Oh, yep. D6 plus 3. That's right. All right. So we got 5 of them. Toughness.
11, same as the Nightbringer. They're all the same toughness.
11 to a 9, so 5s. All right. So 2 of them at AP3.
Yep. 4s.
1 and 3
All right.
damage.
And then he takes 2 damage. Save out Philippines. Takes 1 damage.
Okay. So, but we are rerolling 1s to hit. So we'll go into that guy with this Norn Emissary right here.
Yep.
So pump his 2 shots, and he's on hitting on 2s because you're -1 to hit, and I'm +1 to hit, so
Yep.
it goes back to 2s. 2
Yep.
of them on 2s. All right, 2 of them there. Strength on that is shooting, so he doesn't get it. Sorry, I should have just cleared his specific one, but it's going to be the same one we used before. It's a Neuralance, so it's a
Yeah.
strength 12, AP3. Strength 12 into 11, so 3s. Kills one of them. 3 and 3 at 1 at AP3.
Saved.
Okay, and then the Maleceptor can't do it because he advanced. Can't
Yep.
shoot. That is up here. We have ability to shoot with the Norn Emissary. So let's put the 2d6 into your Tomb Blade.
Okay, they are -1 to hit.
-1 to hit. Okay. And he is at full strength. So 2s goes to 3s, and strength is 6 on this one. Great.
Okay.
So 2d6. So 4 attacks, hitting on 2s. So 3 of them.
3s, because they're -1.
Stand corrected. So yes, delete this guy. And I thought he was on 15. All right. What was it? It was strength
6.
or no, strength 6 into AP or toughness what? 5,
5.
6?
1 or 3s.
3s. All right. One of them
So 1.
at AP2.
Okay, I'll take it on the guy in cover. So it'll be AP1, so he saves on A4.
Got it.
Neat. They're alive.
Okay. Very cool.
Huzzah.
Lictor can't do anything back here, but he is declaring his action. Make sure he's doing
So
that.
he'll recover.
This Lictor up here is doing
He's
that as
sabotaging?
well. Yeah, he's sabotaging, and
Okay, do you want to touch him into that footprint then, since we're playing it that way?
oh wait, no. So the I'm sorry, this guy up here is sabotaging.
That guy is sabotaging.
Yeah,
Oh,
and this guy is doing recovering, and so is my my Biovore back here. Yep.
Okay, makes sense to me. So
the smart money is on trying to kill one of them dead, I think. So let's go into this C'tan here, and I can't.
The Nightbringer or the Deceiver?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, the Nightbringer. Let's go into the Nightbringer. I can't get to either of them with my salvos, but that doesn't really matter. So we'll go with the 2 big ones. Hitting on 2s, 2 of them. All right, we got 2 of them. Strength 18 to toughness 11, so the 3s. All right, 2 of them at AP4.
Well, he's probably gonna die because I can't make saves on him. I already used all of his rerolls. Or he'll just roll 2 4s. So.
All right, so I think I should kill him. It's at least 12 damage. Much we-
Well, no, he's got a 4-up invuln, so he's fine.
Yeah. Oh, he's got a full. Oh, shoot. Sorry. Okay.
No, you're good. I was down. I was doomed. I was dooming, and then he rolled 2 4. Oh, he's perfect. No, he's. Yeah, no, that would have been pretty good. I would have been
That's
a sad boy.
That's all right. It happens, and we're done shooting. So let's go over to the charge phase, and I think got 2 charges. So let's start with, I guess, the meaningful one here. It's they're all 2s. They're all in. So yep, this first one he's in, and
Bonk.
we'll keep him as close to well within 3 to come back, and then this guy, rolling him 5. Okay, so then let's get to fighting. We'll get over here and let's fight down at the bottom. Start with the 6 attacks. 6 hitting on 2s. He's yep. 6 attacks hitting on 2s. All right, very good.
Nice.
We got strength 9 goes to 10 into 11, so 5s. So
2. He's still alive.
do I have twin linked or anything on this? Nope, nothing cool. All right.
Okay. 2 saves against Lightning Talons.
AP2.
Takes 1. So that's down to 2 damage. 5 up funeral pains. Takes 2.
Okay.
Okay.
And then my 6 attacks after that for the extras. These are hitting on 2s. Okay. And these are wounding on, these are strength 7 because of the strength 8.
5s.
Yep. So still 5s. 2 of
So 2
them
more.
at AP2.
Oh, he's still alive. Hooray. All right. Takes 1 more damage and field it.
Shit. When I did the charge, totally up to you here. I should have spent the stratagem for the grenades. You mind if I do it?
The grenades?
It's the stratagem.
Do you have tank shock?
Yeah, it's that one strat for when I charge, I can do 6 d6s and I can get the mortal wounds on that.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't like it, but it's fine.
It's a little late. I'm happy to regress it. I should have remembered.
Would you have done it if you didn't know yet? Because how much you get 66?
I would have done it if I had remembered. Like, I mean, it just in terms of the
so
charging.
even though, yeah, so him losing 3 wounds wouldn't have mattered on that.
No, choice. I mean, honestly, because I only had the one guy charging in there, everything would have gone into this guy one way or another.
I mean, that's fair. Okay, I am going to. So you just So I'm gonna do 2 things. You just finish your attacks. So, shoot. Okay, so this is kind of messing up my stratagem order now.
Okay, all right, then no. Let's just skip it. That's fine.
Well, we can talk it through, and we can just decide what it is. So, yeah, because so if you had tank shocked, I would have chosen him to fight on death, because the odds of you killing him just in straight melee without tank shock are pretty low. So I wouldn't spend the CP for that on the chance I could just save. But if you're going to tank shock, I would also like to choose him to fight on death when you choose him as the attack.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, absolutely. If that's
cool.
If that's good with you and that's fair, then I'm happy to do that.
Sure. Yeah. So we'll just both go down to 0.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I would have done that had I remembered. Just don't play this detachment enough. All right.
No worries. Yeah. We'll see what tank shock does. I'll fight on death.
All right. Okay. 5 mortal wounds.
5. That's nuts. And he takes 3, which would kill him. So then he will fight on death now.
Okay.
Because the melee attacks is what would have killed him. I don't have rerolls. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. I need to roll a die to see if he can even fight, because I only get to do it on a 3. Okay, so he manages to fight. I've got 4 hits, and then a wound on 3s here. And 6s are devastating. No rerolls because I'm too far away from the king. So you've got 2 saves at AP 5, and then 1 that just goes through your armor.
Okay, so I've got my 4-up invuln for that. So take both of those.
Cool.
So 3 of them.
And then so you'll have the 4-up funeral pain against a devastating attack, and then the ones that are not devastating you'll just take because you don't have your funeral pain because you're not on a point. So you will take 14 damage from the 2 attacks I went through. Because they're d6 plus 2 damage each.
Yep.
And then the devastating wounds you take. All right. You got 3 Feel Pains, 3 4-ups.
3 of them? Okay.
Yeah.
3, 4 up field mains. I mean, I'm only on 2 here.
You're going to pass them.
Down to 1.
All right. And then let's see if he blows up. Nope. Real big bummer. Well, shucks.
Okay, cool. And then the fight up here. So we'll do the same kind of thing into your shards of deceiver. So let's get 6 attacks, 2 up, strength 10, attacks, 2 ups. All right, that's 6 of them. Strength 10, toughness 11, 5s, so 3 of them at AP 2.
Save them all. The Fever is going to do no damage, but I mean, he did murk a tyrant off the face of this earth.
Yeah.
So
and then this one's 4 attacks, 2 ups, 8 strength.
Yep.
4 attacks, 2 ups, 8 strength, so nothing there.
Okie dokie.
Okay. That's his
My turn.
attacks. Yeah,
I'll punch you with my stupid weak attacks. 6 or 8. So 8 hitting on 2s and wounding on 5s. So we're just going to sit here and slap each other. All right, you got 4 saves at AP 3 for 3 damage each.
4 saves, AP 3, invuln 4, so 4s. So take 1.
3 damage.
3 damage, and we are not on objective, so we don't get the feel no pain. These aren't invuln, so just 3 damage.
Yep.
All right.
Alrighty.
And that's the turn, I think, right? So
yep. 3 points to recover, and the sabotage is ongoing.
End a turn, and sabotage is ongoing. Cool. So 3. All right. Over to you, sir.
Grace. All right. Well, no battle shocks. I lost my big beat stick, which is really too bad. He did not get his points. Well, I guess he almost did by almost nuking that Norn Emissary off the face of the earth.
Yeah, he did a pretty good job.
1 more wound roll on either one of those dice, and that would have been fantastic. C'est la vie. All right. So I control just 1. You control 2 right now. 3, I guess. So, Defense Stronghold goes off. So that's pretty neat. So that puts me 3 points. 2, 3. Scarred. And then draw 2, establish, and bring it down. Okay, cool. So all I need to do is put 1 wound in the Norn, and I get 4 points. That's pretty cool. Let's reanimate on the Deceiver. He goes up to full health. Hooray. I get 5 points for holding something in no man's land. Let's reanimate on the Tomb Blades. They get their fellow back. All right, so that is command phase, roll onset and wound. Reanimate, cool. Let's go into movement. I got my points. I got 5 points for primary. And now we've got the big guns coming out. So yeah, movement. Let's get Annihilation Barge going. That's 5. These guys will move just far enough to get in range. Oh, wow. Exactly enough. I don't know if you planned it out that way. Oh, one of these guys is not going to be able to make it. Well, all right. Hopefully I don't need both in there. So he's just going to stay in here. There. Okay, dokie. That's them. Deceiver's going to stay here because he can shoot into melee. These guys are going to pop out because they can pop out, maybe do some wounds, and then pop back in. I don't do my whole movement. Now this guy can move with all. Because 6 does get him on the other side. Okay. All right. And then 24 is here, so Silent King is definitely out. So we're going to need to move Silent King as far as he can go. So that's where this guy can end up. And then Silent King is going to overhang. This, so wholly within here. And then Saraptek is going to move. He's going to have to pivot. So he only gets to move 8. Okay, I'm going to move Silent. He moved 6. I'm going to move Silent King more than 6. Okay, he should be within 2 inches of this man here. Yep, he is. So coherency is maintained. And there is full movement. I'm on that line to the Tyran effects. And I've got towering, so I can see over it. Neat. All right, so that's moved. Moved. Not moving. I need to bring these guys in for established locus. There's nowhere for me to do that. So I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I guess just bring them
So
here.
with the Saraptek, let me just check that one. So I get what you're saying. So you've got towering, you can see over
Yes.
the terrain feature. I get that. You still need true line of sight though. So let's see here. So you're from any part that is actually above here and can actually see through that, right? You still need a point on this model that can draw a line to my model that isn't blocked by my terrain feature, right? And I don't see a line there. So from the line would be from the top of your hump that's coming over top, right? But it's completely, as far as I can tell, blocked by my I'm not on the terrain feature. If you're looking at the X-Crin over here, right? He's
I'm
completely
looking at the
blocked by terrain effects. Then okay, sorry. Then let's see your same. I think it's the same story. I might be wrong. But I think this terrain, this ruin footprint that I'm closest to, completely blocks him from anything that you can get a true line of sight on. Right, I'm sitting at his, like, on his back, and the footprint comes out considerably further. Yeah, I don't think you can see him from there.
Well, that's a shame. Alrighty. Well, I guess we'll just kill an Exocrine or a Maliceptor or a Norn, maybe. You don't have your Feel No Pains there. All right. Now this guy, is this guy already at 9? He is at 9. So I can't get on there like this. I'm probably too close to this fellow now, though. Yeah. How about him? Nope. All right. Cool. And then they'll just try to punch some wounds through the Norn Emissary there. We'll just try that. Okay, cool. Let's go into shooting then. Annihilation Barge is going to target the Emissary with its twin Tesla. Yeah, because I guess this would be better to target this guy with a Tesla Destructor. Okay, Tesla Destructor into this, and then the cannon, I guess, also cannon into the Norn, I guess.
Okay, so you're getting one of them into the Maliceptor and the other into the Norn?
Yep, so I'll do the Maliceptor first. I get 6 attacks hitting on 3s. With no rerolls, 6 explode twice. Cool.
T11.
Yeah, nothing. But now I roll a d6 for the Lictor, the Maleceptor, and the Norn Emissary, and on a 4 they take d3 mortal wounds. So Lictor takes 3 mortal wounds on the Lictor, please.
Ouch. Oh, that's enough to kill him. Okay. All right.
The Maleceptor also takes 3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
And then the Norn Emissary, geez, also takes 3 mortal wounds, I guess. So
Well,
3 4
shit.
ups.
All
Well,
right.
remember, you've got your 4 up penal pain.
I do on him for mortals. Yep. So 3s. I saved one of them, so he takes 2. Nice.
Yeah, pretty nuts. That's the best that's ever gone.
Yeah,
Okay, and then
cool.
4 shots. 4 shots on the Emissary hitting on 4s because they're in engagement range. 2 hits, no explosions, and then 6s to wound. Oh, the other frick, the attacks into the Maleceptor had twin link, so these don't, so those will fail.
All right.
Do you mind if I roll
Yeah.
a twin link attacks in the Maleceptor?
Yeah. Did you remember to do the? These are from who? These are from the shard. Or
No, these are from the Annihilation Barge.
okay. Yeah. No, go ahead. Whatever you gotta do.
Okay, cool. Okay, so here's the twin linked ones. Okay, so both of these will go through because they're strength 8. So you got 2 saves at -1 because you're in disintegration range.
Okay. 2 saves at -1. He should be on a 4-up invuln save. He is. So 4.
Oh, I didn't realize you had invuln.
Takes 2 of them.
They're 2 damage each.
Okay, so 4 damage. Okay. So he is bracketed.
Damn. Good job, Tesla Annihilation Barge. Jesus. Okay. So that's them. The Tomb Blades, we'll put both of the one particle cannon and then the Tesla into the Lictor. Let's do the Tesla first. 1 misses. Twin linked. All right, 1 save on the Lictor at 0.
Okay, so he's got benefit of cover. He should be on a 4 normally, so 3s.
Yep.
Saved it.
D6 particle cannons. 6 shots. 4s. Okay, and then 5s and 6s. Nothing. Well, that. Jesus
All
Christ.
right. He wants it.
Well, there goes sabotage, I guess. Unless I am stupid and charge you, which is not going to happen on an 11-inch charge. So we're just
Do
going to
it.
run away.
Yeah, I'll take that fights first.
All righty, well, there he is. Cool. Okay, Deceiver is going to put all of his shots into the... jeez. I think he just goes into the Maleceptor, honestly, at this point. That way I don't have to try to get weird with this stuff over here. Actually, no. Let's do these Tomb Blades. I'm within shots on all of them, so let's do the particle cannons first. And then the Tesla into the Maleceptor. So particle cannons, 2d6. 10 shots. Hitting on 3s, rolling 1s from Silent King. Neat. And then 6s into T11, so looking for 5s here. I think there's 6s. Yes,
This is
no,
into
only
the
6
Norn?
or 6s. No, this is into the Maleceptor.
Oh, this is in the Maleceptor. Okay.
Yep. So 6s, but every 6 is a dead wound. Rolling 1s. All right, take 1 more dead wound on the Maleceptor.
Okay.
And then the
Alright.
Tesla Carbine, 2 hits. Twin linked. Nothing. Okay, good talk. And then they will move their 6 inches. I guess they don't really need to be over there, so they're going to move on to this point. Oh, they can't move on to that point with only 6. So they're going to go this way and hide. Because I've got 10 OC on this thing. Actually, I've got a lot more than that. Okay. Okay, Deceiver into the Maleceptor. 6 shots sitting on 3s because I'm in melee range, or I'm in engagement range.
All right, and you are -1 to hit on this one?
Yeah, that's why I've got the 3s, and minuses don't stack. I don't have any pluses. So.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep. Cool, 2 misses, and then 6s into that. Every 6 is a dead wound. Oh no, 5s because it's strength 6. Okay, so take 2 more devastating wounds on the Maleceptor.
Okay.
So let's go into. Silent King is tall enough to see over that. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I mean, he can definitely see over it for sure. Who's he trying to
Okay,
see?
cool. Oh, Maleceptor, Norn Emissary, other Norn Emissary.
Yep. Yeah,
There's
you
a
can
bunch
see
of
all of them.
different stuff.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because I'm just missing the majority of my model there, so I'm just going off memory. So okay,
Mhm.
let's try the death marks into the Norn Emissary. Let's see if they can. The 1 wound left. See if they can try to get rid of that 1 wound. So 5 shots, hitting on 3s because they moved. Rerolling 1s. God damn. And then 6s. Rerolling 1s. Nothing.
Nope.
Cool. Well, that was pathetic. All right. Well. Okay. Silent King is going to put his chaff clears. Oh, he was only T11, so I would have wounded on 5s. No, I wouldn't have because I'm only 25. Okay. So Zarg is going to put his. The Menhirs are going to go into the emissary with which the deceiver is engaged, as are his scepters, and then the staff of stars is going to go. The 1 damage one is going to go into that Norn there.
All right, makes sense.
Okay,
All
so
right.
let's do those staff of stars. 12 shots. Cool. So 2s. And then 6s into 11s. We're looking for 5s here. Rolling 1s.
Nice.
Okay, so you got 7 at AP1. Unfortunately, you're fully within, so it's just straight saves.
Okay. So 2s.
All right.
Woo. All
Jesus
right.
Christ.
Saved them all.
All right, cool. Fuck me. Cool. All right, 2 scepters into the other Norn, so hitting on 3s this time. Rolling 1s. Cool, just immediately into a 1. I hate Hutter's dice roller. And then 5s to wound. Rerolling 1s. It'll roll into another 1. Cool. Yes, what a joke. What an absolute joke. And then the Menhirs, same target. Rerolling. God, what is this dice roller? Cool. So they both hit. I'm looking for 3s here. Rerolling 1s. All right, you've got 2 at AP5 for 6 damage.
Okay. 2 at AP5. And the Norn has a 4-up invul. So let's do that. 4-ups. Saved 1, take
right.
1.
Take 6 damage.
6 damage. Okay.
Well, that was an absolutely abysmal shooting phase. So let's do Titan Killers into the Norn Emissary with which the Deceiver is engaged, and the Sustained into the 1 wound Norn Emissary up top. Okay, so Sustained, I have 18 shots, or sorry, 16 shots, hitting on 3s, because that's the lone Emissary. 6s explode twice, or 6s explode, rerolling 1s. All right, I miss a whole bunch of 2s. I miss almost half of my shots just on 2s. And then I get 2 sustained. And now I'm wounding on 5s. God damn, this is terrible dice. All right, so you've got 4 saves at AP1 because you're no longer disintegrating.
Okay. This is the Norn on 1 down here?
Yes,
Okay.
that one.
All right. All right. So you said AP2 or AP1?
No, just AP1.
All right. So he's got cover, so we're down to 2s again.
Yep.
All right.
All right. Here he goes.
Damn it.
That's
all right.
2 damage.
2 damage. That takes him. Does he explode? He does not. All right.
Alrighty. And then the Titan Killers into the 4 out of 16 Norn. So 4 shots hitting on 4s now. Rolling 1s to hit. Cool. And then wounding on 2s because strength 24. You got 2 saves at AP5.
2 AP5, puts him on a 4-up. Saves 1, takes 1.
That is minimum 5 damage.
Okay.
So, does he have a feel of pain?
Does not, because he's not on objective, unless they're mortals.
Okay. No, they're not.
Yep.
No, he doesn't have dead wounds on this gun.
Does he explode?
Takes 9 damage for what it's worth.
Does not explode. Okay.
All
Well,
right, that is all for shooting. Let's go into the charge phase. Deceiver is going to charge the Maliceptor.
all right.
Needs a 4.
4.
I have 1 CP left. I guess I could have rerolled one of those hits somewhere. Oh well. All right,
Got
he
it.
makes a 7-inch charge. And oh, this is actually pretty good. Okay. Then I can use the extra movement to get around the corner so that these guys have to move to see me. All right, I kind of like that. Neat. Do you have anything that happens at the end of my charge phase? I don't think I have any stratagems.
Charge phase? No, nothing at the end of your charge phase.
Yeah, nothing at the end of my charge phase. Okay. So yeah, so I don't have any other charges. So he is going to punch you in the face. I cannot target him with a real 1 hit wound. Yeah, that'll just be it. Okay. So yeah, he's just going to punch you 6 times.
Okay,
Or 8
-1
times.
to hit.
I'm sorry. Yeah, so hitting on 3s. Is it 8 attacks or 10 attacks? It's 8 attacks. Hitting on 3s because of the -1. Drop 1. And then these are now strength 10. So wounding on 5s because you're T11.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you got 4 at AP4.
So that puts him on a 4-up invuln.
Yes, sir.
All right. So he takes
Okay.
1.
Takes 3 damage.
3 damage. All right. And I can't use the auto explode because you're there. So does he just regular explode? He does not. So you got him. Okay.
Good. And then I will consolidate my 3 inches. Ending closer to the point. So I get 4 points for bring it down. I'm going to hold on to establish locus, and you get 3 points for sabotage because I couldn't put 1 damn wound into a lictor. So frustrating.
Well, you did a lot of damage this turn regardless. So
It was I mean, killing 2 Norns was pretty good. I mean,
Yeah.
Nightbringer did most of it last turn. I really wish he'd blown up.
oh,
But
it was more a matter of I managed to hang on with the low. I mean, they definitely got taken there. This deceiver's a problem now. So, all right,
Yes,
start a
it is.
turn. You have. All right, let's see here. It
I have
is
3.
battle round 3 at the bottom of it. You
Yep.
have 3. So I've got 2 here, so I'll get 10 points for that because I don't have more, but I do have 2.
Well, no, it's just 1 objective inside your deployment
Oh, it's a
zone.
no deployment. Yep, sorry. Yeah, it's just so 5. 5.
So it is- And then you do only battle shock on the lictor. I guess.
And let's see here. Who else? Everybody else looks pretty healthy. Just the lictor.
Yeah.
All right, and he is in synapse range, so 3d6. Oh man.
Oh man.
Even on that. So okay, so battle shock there. So we're he's not gonna be doing anything. Let's go up and let's get some secondaries then.
Yes, sir.
Engage on all fronts and cleanse. All right. So 2 or more objectives, cleanse for 5. I certainly have 2 areas that I'll get for free. I can get a spore mine back here very easily for 3 3/4.
You could get engaged for 4. But Exocrine could move over to this
Oh
point here.
yeah, I guess he could. He can make it up there. Yeah, he got. Well, he'd have to advance, and then he's not going to shoot.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, maybe not worth it then.
So.
Oh yeah, you need a 2, or I guess it would be a 3. So
I mean, he could definitely potentially do it, but for
giving
what?
up the shooting is kind of rough.
For 2 VP, I think Excrin's probably better suited to try to help me take this deceiver. But I mean, he could. Yeah, I guess he can't do both. So let's get up to man phase, movement phase. All right. Movement wise, I've got this lictor up here. He's gonna be wanting to get. You can hold that objective for me. These.
I remember Lictor's battle shot, so you can't.
Well, I mean, for next turn, he's gonna come back on.
Oh. Sure.
if I come back next turn. I'd like to have this Norn Embassy there, but since they're all other ones are dead, I need something that can hit this C'tan hard. So I'm gonna need to bring out my Excrin to see him, at least the first one. Then bring over the T-Fex. He can come over. He can probably get onto, and then this bring up Excrin to shoot him. Bring up my them if I really want. Guys down here.
I think your Norn can already see me. Oh no, not quite. He's gonna have to move.
Okay, actually, I think I can get your Annihilation Barge from there.
You leave him alone.
Yeah. So let's try. I think that's the move. Let's try that. Let's try 8 inches here to give a nice line on your barge. I'm going to move up my this terrain feature here. We can move through right on these.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. So we got 9 inches here. That's where I want to be. But I also want to make sure my back a little more space for this guy to get out. And I may as well be on objective, so I think he is.
He's just I guess he's just on. Nice.
Oh yeah, he's on
Okay,
it.
cool.
Okay, cool. It's pretty good. So they're all going to be taking shots here at the Deceiver. It means I've
You
got
will need
plenty
to you will need to move the Norn a little bit to get around the corner to see him.
Oh yeah. Well, the Norn I was planning on probably crashing through.
Oh,
So
all right.
to get at him. So I've got 11 inches. I just need 10 inches
Remember
movement.
that is going to take 2 CP to get through there because you're within 12 inches.
Oh, I am within 12 inches. Jeez. Yeah.
Yeah, that yellow line, which isn't actually showing up as well as I thought it would.
All right. Good to know. 2 CP to get through that wall and get at you. I think it just has to be paid. I think I gotta pay it.
Okay.
So we're gonna go for 2. I'll roll a battle shock test. See if I get battle shock.
Is it a test or is it a 1 out of 6?
It's a leadership. It's a 1 out of 6 thing. So
Oh, okay.
yeah. So 4, I'm safe. That's specifically. So then 10 inches on that.
Cool.
All right. Very nice.
Right now he's got 7 OC because he's full health.
Sorry, what?
He's got 7 OC.
Yeah, 7 OC. Yeah, because it's not his terrain or his favorite feature.
Okie
in
dokie.
this. And the Lictor is, just want to move the Lictor back so you can't shoot him anymore, at least. Put him back here. The Exocrine already moved to make sure he had line on your barge back there, and Biovore is going to be shooting a Spore Mine. So I think that's the shooting phase, or movement phase, rather.
Okay.
Going to shooting. Let's do the Spore Mine first so I don't forget it. So let's get that for engage. That guy right back there. Now we're going to come in with shooting the Exocrine. And so we may as well start here. Let's do the Exocrine into your battle barge. So d6 plus 3, and he's 36. If he's good, no blast. 4, so 7 shots.
Resistant 7s.
Right. And hitting on, he moved, but it's at full health, so we're at hitting on 3s. 4 of them, strength 9, toughness on the barge.
8.
8, so
3.
3s. Right, 3 of them at AP 3.
Alrighty, so puts me in a 4-pin vuln. He saved all.
Wow.
Rude.
That is very rude.
Very rude.
I thought that was going to be, lights out, but not this time. Okay, well, that plan didn't work. So then let's go to the Exocrine over here and let's fire at your Deceiver. So same
Sounds good.
story.
Yep.
D6 plus
-1 to hit
3,
though.
-1 to hit. And this Exocrine is not getting any buffs. So hitting on 3s. Actually, did we move this turn? We must. Yes, we did. So hitting on 4s.
Yep. So 6 shots
So
at 4s.
3, 6 shots, hitting on 4s. All right. So 4 of
Doesn't
them,
matter.
strength 9 into 11, so 5s. So
2.
2 of them at AP 3.
Okay, 2 4-ups. Takes 1, 2 damage, 5 of Finlow Pains. Takes both.
Damage. All right, we did something. Yay. And then we'll take the Tyranid effects and shoot his obligatory guns into big guns into the C'tan, little guns into your tomb blades over here. You got one squad of 3 over there. So we'll go all those. Let's shoot the big
Yep,
guns
also
first.
-1 to hit on those guys too.
Okay. He's at full health. We're at -1. We're at 3, and then you're at a -1 to hit you, right? So I'm at 4 to hit.
Yep. Yeah, 4 is
But
on both of them.
re-rolling 1s because I did hit you with the Exocrine.
Interesting.
So 2 of them hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s, re-rolling 1s. Nothing. All right. Well, happens.
That stuff came in super handy there. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Salvos. Don't forget the salvos.
Oh yeah. Let's do those guys. 8 of those shots hitting on 3s.
4s, they also have -1 to hit.
Oh, do they? Okay.
Yep.
4s.
Yeah, I sacrificed 4 into the movement for that.
5 of them at AP 0.
Yep, you still have to roll to wound.
Oh,
though.
sorry, this is a wound. Yeah. So strength 5, toughness 5.
5.
4s. 4s. Oh yeah. So
3.
3 of them at AP 0.
All right, 3 3s. Okay, 1 dies.
Yeah. All right. And then for the Norn Emissary, let's shoot him right here into his arch nemesis, the Deceiver. So 2 was it? I'm going to use the big guns. So 2 of
Makes
them,
sense.
the Meltas, 2 ups. It goes to 3, strength 12.
Yep.
Okay, so 2 ups.
3s and 3s. 3s and 3s.
3s and 3s, and that's a hit roll. Have
Yep,
no
so reroll
CP
1.
left. Yeah, so I don't have any CP. So nope, we're gonna delete that.
Well, no, you've got both in hit rerolls of 1 from Exocrine.
Oh, that's right, I do. Of course. So
And
that
look at that
works.
hit.
3. Okay, cool. And then strength 12 into toughness 11. So looking
Yep.
for 3s. So 5,
1.
and this Norm was there. So 1 at AP 2.
Gee, he's just not failing any saves.
Oh, this guy sucks. I hate this guy. All right.
Yeah, I wish
then-
Nightbringer could have done that, but that's fine.
Yeah.
The
All right.
Deceiver has been doing work.
Well, screw this guy. So, all right, then that's all my shooting. So let's head over to charging phase. It seems pretty clear.
Okay.
We got 1 charge. So let's take this Norn into his buddy.
Yep, he
7.
passes.
He's in. All right. And does it matter where I land if I get over here? All right, we'll go right there. And so fighting, we've got 6 attacks. Normally hitting on 2s. He's at 16, so
Still
hitting on
2s.
3s. It's still 2s, so it's just shooting.
Yeah, it's
stealth.
just stealth. Yeah.
Okay, hitting on 2s. Okay, and then strength is what is the
10.
10? It's 10. Strength so 5s. So 2 of them at AP 3. AP
2 more 4s.
AP 2.
Takes 2 damage each, so 4 damage in total. Takes 2 damage.
All right, and then let's go in with our other extra attacks. 4 of those hitting on 2s. Okay, and nope. And then the strength on that one is 7, so it goes to 8. And so 8 into 11 is 5s. So 1 at AP2.
Okay, down to 1 wound or 1 damage, and field it. Alrighty.
All right, so he is
My turn.
swinging back.
Oh, Just 8. 8 attacks. 2s and 5s. Wow. Oh no, it's fine. Okay. And then 5s. Yeah, because I can't target him with literally any of my good stuff. So, okay. Hilarious. Okay. Boop. Okie dokie. You got 3 at AP 4 for 3 damage each.
Okay, so 4 up invuln. Sounds right. All right, saved 1, take 2 damage on those.
3 each, so 6, please.
3 each. We are on objective, so we're pulling a 5 up. Feel no pain.
You're not on your objective, so you don't have it.
What do you mean?
Well, you only get the 5 up if you're on your objective.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, when this guy moved off his thing. You're right. Yep. Nope. Absolutely correct. So I do not get that. So he is taking 6.
Yeah, this Deceiver, like, goddamn, I would play this. I'd play this Deceiver at 300 points.
I did not expect him to be the hugest thorn in my spine. The other guy was why I went all tapped on him. But yeah, he's holding his own.
It's probably the right call because the Nightbringer would have 100% scythed through everything by himself, and then immediately ran right into that Battleborn.
Yeah, he was going right for my home objective, so it is what it is. But this guy's really rolling well today. He's doing good.
Oh yeah, he's been doing crazy good.
All right, cool. So he swung. Anything left?
Nope, that's it.
All right, so let's see here. That's the end of the battle round. I am going to engage on all fronts. Oh crap! I completely forgot about cleanse. All right.
I think it was probably the right thing to do, trying to knock down that C'tan.
Yeah,
you want to just hold on to cleanse?
Let me see here. I have to look. So I got 2 for this. Get cleanse. I'm gonna discard that one for CP.
Okay.
And we will pass it on to you, sir.
Okie dokie.
In this one, I am going to pop Shadows in the Warp now on you.
Okay. So take Battle Shock tests.
Battle Shock test. Everybody that's within Synapse range is at -1, so that only comes down to this Deceiver.
Okay. Tomb Blades need a 6. They fail, so that sucks. Annihilation Barge needs a 7. They pass. Tomb Blades also would have needed a 7. These Tomb Blades up there are no longer than 6 inches of Silent King, so they die also a 7. They fail. The Deceiver needs a 7 as well. Okay, well, he passes. That's pretty rude. Okay, and then the Silent King saves on a 5. Well, sorry, he's back to a 6 because of the -1. So Silent King passes the Seraptech. Oh no, it's only -1 if I'm in
Synapse. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. So Seraptech needs a 7 because he needs a 6 because he's within 6 inches of the king. He also passes. Death Marks need a 6 because they get that. Because Silent King is one of his always on R is that +1. Geez. So that it knocked down my Tomb Blades, which is pretty significant. I can't do actions with them. So, and they can't hold anything. So I can't establish focus with them, and I cannot secure No Man's Land with them, which is pretty big. Deceiver passed. Okay. So I need you to make a Battle Shock test at -1 on the Norn Emissary, please.
Okay. And that's from the start of the phase thing, because I'm in.
That's in my command phase. Yeah, just in a command phase. So I'm going to do it after. Okay, so he still passes.
So he passed. Yep.
Oh well. It would have been nice to remove that. So, Okay. Well.
All right.
All right. Let's do now Battle Shock tests. I don't need to take anyone. So let's reanimate on the Tomb Blades that need reanimations. They get a model back with 1 wound. Okay. Reanimations on the Deceiver. 3 wounds back. And then that's it. Cool. All right. So let's go into. So I control 1, which is not. Yeah, just the 1.
Yeah. So just 5. I control more.
Establish and secure. Just another 5. Oh, actually, oh, you're still OC5 because they nerfed the Deceiver's OC for some unknown reason.
Mm-hmm.
He used to be OC6. He should still be OC6, but whatever, I guess. Okay, so Annihilation Barge is going to move his 10. Oh, can he get there? Or his save position. Cool. I've got this Spore Mine I have to worry about now. Gross. Oh, I think he's just... Is he on?
Is he on? No.
He's just in with his
Does he
hull.
go by base or does he go by hull?
He's a hull because he's a vehicle that overhangs his base. So his little wing there, see it just hooks into the cylinder.
Yeah, no, I see it. It's there. All right, cool.
Okay, well that's interesting. All right, neat. And he overhangs so you can see all the shit he wants to see. All right. Does that mean I just we're just gonna see if I can mortal wound this lictor off the face of the earth. Because I need to kill Spore Mines. All right. I'm going to actually I might not need to. Hold on, where are my power quick cast? So here's this guy. Where's 24 inches? Right here. Okay, Toon Blade. Boop. Okay, so he's gonna have to be the fellow who doesn't get to shoot. He might not be able to. I might not be able to make it actually. Holy Within. Okay, Holy Within. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do it. Okay, well, we're just. I guess I don't really care if you're over there, so. So in that case, we'll just do. This guy can move more. We're just gonna put as many people in here as we can on the off chance that. All right. Neat. Move. Not gonna move. These guys. Let's see. Let's do. I mean, it's really just gonna be chip damage. So let's get these. All right. Well, I can see the Tyrant effects now for sure. So, yeah. All right.
With these, with the triarchal. Is that what you're talking
well,
about?
with the Menhir, with like Silent King, because he's Holy Within, so he can see over. The Menhirs can see him.
Yeah.
Raptor can see him. Yeah, it's like there's a whole bunch of things I can see. So, I think the Seraptic has the best chance of just insta killing it.
Okay.
Because I can put it to 8 OC. I can put it to. Oh, I can't. I don't know within 6 inches. So you'd still get a 6-up save unless I fall back, which means I can't shoot. Okay. Well, hold on. How far do these guys move? Not enough. So where is area denial? Do I have enough to get in here? Nope. He's also just out. I can't do it with the Deceiver because he's not Titanic. Man, losing Battle Shock ability or having Battle Shock on them sucks. All right. I think I'm just gonna have to burn Established Locus for a CP this turn because I'm not gonna really get it. Okay. Let's move these guys. They're actually just gonna stay still so they can hit on 3s. They got 36 inches of range, so they can pretty much shoot whatever they want. All right, Toon Blades are gonna move. He gets 24. That's all I really care about. I just want him to shoot and scoot. So he moved 3, so I have another 5. Four and another 4. Okay. Menhirs will move. So this guy is going to move 8 to get 1 OC on there. And this guy will end here. Oh, hold on, I'm going to have to move this Raptic first. Going to move back 5 and then pivot for 7 and then move 3 more for 10. I guess it doesn't really matter. So he's just going to stand like this because he can reach everything he needs to this way. Okay, and now I'll move the... Is that enough for the king to get through? Not quite. Okay, so I'm going to need to move more like this. I already paid the pivot. Yeah, there we go. Okay, because he's got 48 inches on all of his guns. Okay, cool. Now this guy moves 8. Okay, I don't care. I mean, I guess I kind of care. I do want to move as much as I can. Okay, so both of them in here has moved as far as they could. Which means Silent King used 5 to get around. And then 3 left. And then he's going to pivot like this to give himself a little bit more room. There's 2, and then this guy needs to go here. So we'll get this over here. This ends like this. Okay, so that's all legal. Hooray!
Yay!
Movement. That's it for movement. All right. Annihilation Barge is going to put his twin Tesla Destructor into the Tyrannofex. What the hell? He'll just put, and then he'll put his little Tesla cannon into that guy.
Into the Excron?
Yeah, Exocrines are T8 or it is T10, so it'd still be winning on 6s. That's it's string 6, so 5s. Okay, yeah. So Tesla cannon and Exocrine Destructor into the Tyrannofex. Let's do the Tesla cannon first. 4 shots, hitting on 3s, 6s explode twice. No explosions, and then wounding on 5s. No twin linked. 1 save at 0 on the Exocrine up there.
The Northern Excrene, this guy up here? Okay.
No, the one on your home objective.
Oh, on the home objective. Perfect. Yeah, so 3 up, he's got cover, so 2. What was the AP on that?
You can't go down to 2s. It's just AP 0.
Okay, yeah.
So
well,
3.
Yeah, so 3. So
Yeah.
saved it.
Fine. Cool. And then 6 attacks into the Tyrannofex. Hitting on 3, 6 explode twice. No explosions, no rerolls. Twin linked, strength 8, so winning on 5s.
3.
God damn. Okay. So you've got 3 saves at 0 because you're just outside 6 inches from the deceiver.
Okay, saves on 2s, and these are damage 1, or what are these?
Damage 2.
Damage 2. Okay, so we'll do save on 2s. Takes 2 damage.
Okay. And then arcing. So it's going to be Tyrannofex, Exocrine, and the Lictor. So let's do on a 4-up. So on the 4-up, the Lictor will take mortal wounds. Classic. Well, that's why the Tomb Blades are there. Exocrine, and then the Tyrannofex. All right, Tyrannofex takes 1 mortal wound on the Tyrannofex.
Okay, 1 more.
All right, Tomb Blades will do the one dude with his particle cannon and his lictor. 5 shots. Hitting on 4s. Hold on. Before I actually do the... Yeah, I'll spend the CP to reroll hits and wounds of 1 before I roll the shots.
Okay.
Okay, hitting on 4s, rolling 1s to hit. Okay, rude. And then wounding on 5s, 6s are devastating. Okay, finally, he's dead. Because it's 1 devastating wound there.
Devastating wounds, yep. Okay.
And
Gotcha.
wasted the CP, unfortunately, but whatever. All right. And then they are going to run away. Oh, I couldn't have spent it on them anyways because they're battle shock. So never mind, I'll give it back. Good thing it didn't matter. I am going to bank on being able to take this. So I am going to... I guess it doesn't matter because... Well, it might be battle shock. I might be on battle shock to begin my next turn. So yeah. They are going to move 6 inches on the plane. I moved 3.9. I can't get them all on. What a bummer. Okay, well, I've got one on here, which is something, I guess. Okay, all right. These Tomb Blades are going to put all their shots into the Emissary. Well within range, -1 to hit, of course.
Yep.
Because of the, so let's do the particle cannons first. 2d6. 4 shots, hitting on 4s, rolling 1s from Silent King. Rude. And then 6s. Okay. Tesla cannon. Rolling 1s. And then 6s again. Twin linked. All right, cool. And then they are also going to move 6. I mean, if I can't get anywhere it matters, I'll just stay on the terrain like that. All right, cool. Death marks are going to shoot the Norn Emissary now as well. So 3s down to 2s because heavy +1, or back up to 3s because of engagement range. Okay, rerolling 1s from Silent King. Neat. And then wounding on 6s because only strength 5. You got 2 saves at AP2 for 2 damage.
Okay, so 4s. Oh, so 4 damage here, and he's on here, so we get a 5-up invuln save. So 2 damage.
Remember, it's not his objective, so he doesn't get that.
Never mind. Yeah, never mind. So 4 damage. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. And we're below half, so we will be re-rolling, or no, +1 to wound as well now.
Yep. Okay. So let's do Deceiver. Let's see if the Deceiver can get him out of here. Okay, 6 attacks on the Deceiver into him, hitting on 3s because he's in melee. Drop 1, and then 8s or 6s. So 5s, 6s are devastating. All right, you got 1 save at AP3 for 2 damage.
Okay, 4s. Saved it.
Okay, that's fine. All right, so we are going to need to put Silent King into him. Okie dokie. Zarek is going to put everything into the Norn Emissary.
Okay.
Piddly guns first. Hitting on 3s, rolling 1s. 3s because of the engagement. All right. And then 5s because strength 6. Rolling 1s. Okay, 4 at AP1.
Okay, 3s.
Sorry, AP2. 4 at AP2
4s.
because you're in.
Takes
okay,
1.
so 1 damage.
1 damage? Okay.
Yep, just 1 there. And then the Scepters. Rolling 1s. And then looking for 5s, but 6s are devastating. All right, 1 more at AP4 for 3 damage.
Okay, 4-up invuln. Saved it.
Okay, and then the 2 men here's 3s and 3s. I do have 2 CP. Okay, so I'm going to CP reroll the 2, and I just have a built-in reroll for this one. Okay, and then spend a CP to reroll the 1 or the 2. Okay, so they both hit, and then looking for 3s here.
1.
Reroll the 1. Okay, so you got 2 more saves at AP 5.
Okay, 4 up invuln. Save 1,
All
take
right, so
1.
that could be 6 damage.
6 damage. Okay, and that will take him. And let's see.
You want to auto blow up?
Nah, not for 2. It doesn't help. It's not gonna kill him. So
Oh, that's
I'll,
fair.
so I think we'll just take it. So we'll see if I just blow up a regular. So come on, big 6. Nothing. All right, so he's done.
Okay. All right. Okay, Thraptech. Both Titan killers and the Tyran effects. And the sustained into the exocrine.
What are the? This is from the who? This is from the Sraptech. What are the Titan killers?
Those are the strength 24s. Strength 24, AP 5, D6, AP 4, D6 plus 12.
Yeah. Okay, cool, got it.
Yeah, sorry. It's just easier to say Titan killers.
No, it makes sense. Yeah.
Actually, no, because you could blanket and then I'm kind of screwed.
I'm definitely blanking it. Yeah, on that thing, D6 plus
I'm
4.
just going to put everything into the Tyran effects.
Okay.
So let's do the 16 sustains first. Rerolling 1s. Okay. So I've got sustained hits on those 6s. So 17 hits. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. And then T12 on this. So looking for 5s. Rerolling
5.
1s. Yep, so just 5 at AP1 because Deceiver's out, but you do. Oh, I guess you do have
get
cover.
Yeah, so back to 2s.
Yep.
All right, takes 1 damage.
2 damage.
Okay.
And then 4 shots with the strength 24s. So 3s and then 2s. You got 2 saves at AP4.
AP4, so on 6s, 2 goes to 5 because of cover. Okay, 5s. Oh, yeah. Saved him.
Well, I guess Zero will just have to come in and punch you in the face. Damn.
Yep.
540 points couldn't kill this model.
All right.
That's such a classic Necron. Such a classic Necron. Well, into the charge phase, I guess. Deceiver into the Tyrant effects. Needs a 10. We're going to fail. Yeah, cool. Good talk. Well, all right. I get Secure No Man's Land for 5 points. I did 2 freaking wounds to the Tyrant effects. All right, on to you.
All right. Okay, bottom of 4. So
I'm getting rid of this. I'm getting rid of established locus.
Okay, makes sense. Picking up a CP.
Yep.
Okay,
And then Secure No Man's Land, I get 5 points for that, not 4.
Yep. Okay.
God, that sucks. Oh no.
Start.
There's 5. This was
What?
4, and then another 5. There we go. Okay. I was gonna say we're closer to you than that. Alrighty.
All right. Yeah, because you had primary. Okay, cool.
Yep.
All right, so I have 1 here. I do not have more because you currently hold 3. It looks. Nope. 2
I hold 4. Oh no, just 3.
or 3.
Yeah, because remember the Annihilation Barge was just on there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Fair enough. Either way, yeah. So you hold more for sure. So we'll 5 it there. Let's draw this. So area denial and call the horde. I don't think I can get call, right?
You cannot.
All right, so let's throw that back. Let's get defend stronghold. And that
Pretty good.
I can do. Okay, defend
Just keeping it off
stronghold.
there.
Defend stronghold. It looks like we got 2 guys in there playing it safe. And area denial. That one's gonna be a little trickier. So 3 inches or 6 inches off the center of the battlefield.
You gotta come kill the C'tan.
I gotta kill him, and
So you can get in. So you're gonna want to leave the Deceiver alive so you can charge to get within that 6 inches, yeah?
I mean, if I can kill the deceiver, I'm perfectly happy either way, honestly. Yeah,
But
but you're absolutely right. If I kill him and I can charge it, that's even better. Because I just have to get him within 6 of it, right? Now I have to keep you out of it.
For the baby one. Well, you have to have a unit in there too. Yeah, so actually, your denial is impossible to get unless you charge.
I could charge and I could get the keep you out of 3. So that's possible. So yeah, that's the right move, I think. And then the question is what this Excrin gets in here and does. I think that's the move. So let's do we're done movement. Go into
Okay.
shooting phase. I think we're going to use my Excrin 1. Let's do this big guy, this guy up here.
Did you want to
So
move this Exocran as well?
no, because he's got line of sight to hit your
Oh, on
barge,
the barge.
right?
Okay. Yeah.
So we're gonna start up top here. I'm gonna fire my Excrin up top into your C'tan. Then I'll do the T-Fex into there. He cannot get his small arms off there, but let's start with the Excrin up here. So D6 plus 3 into your
And this is into
C'tan.
the barge?
No, this is into the C'tan.
Oh, so he's leaving the blades alone.
Yeah, I decided to do that because
Okay.
I've got bottom of turn, so I'm gonna try to take a OC and kill you next turn. The D6
Okay.
plus 3, 5, 8
Yep.
attacks.
Yep. -1 to hit. So back to 3s.
Well, he didn't move, so he would have been on 2s.
Yep.
And
-1 because of the
minus
it's
one. Oh
built
yeah,
in.
and he's not hit, so 3s.
Yep. Yeah. So back to 3s. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Cool. All right. We
Okay.
got 6,
Nice.
strength 9, go into 11, so 5s. We've got 1 at AP3.
Yep. So 4s. Saved.
Okay. All right. Re-rolling 1s to hit. We'll do the Tyrannifex
Clear.
now.
Okay.
Into your deceiver with that, and then these salvos I will put into your tomb blades.
These ones here.
Yeah, the ones that are on objective right here, they're battle shocked.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So first up,
No, okay.
2 big guns. Let's go into the C'tan. See, we're re-rolling 1s. He moved, so we are hitting on 3s.
4s.
4s because of that. So 4s re-rolling
Yep.
1s. Okay. Okay, one of them gets through. Do I have any CP? I do. And I'm gonna re-roll that for 2 CP. All right. So
Rerolling the hit.
sorry, I was re-rolling the hit. Yeah. And
Yes.
that was, I think I re-rolled it and it came. It must have because it. Oh no. This was a 3. I need a 4.
Yep. Yep.
And that was stupid.
Well, beans.
All right.
I
I
mean,
knew better than that.
chance. I think it was the right call. What else are you gonna spend?
Yeah, there's just such a big damage on that one that it's worth it. So it wasn't worth
Yep.
it, but anyway, so we got 1 hit,
Or save it for the wound reroll, I guess.
18 into 11, so 3s.
Yep.
So,
Alrighty.
okay, and wound AP4.
Yep. So 4 Binbone, I will CP reroll as if it fails. Again, he just decides to be an absolute pain in the butt. Holy cow!
This guy, man, this guy.
Yeah. No,
I feel bad, but I mean it's 4th round. I mean the 2 CP, so what? I got to kill that guy. He didn't make it happen. All right, I guess next up is the Exocrin. So
into the barge.
Let's do that into the barge.
Oh, no. Do your salvos under the tomb blades.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So I got 8 shots there. 8
Yep.
shots.
Also on 4s. You're gonna...
Also, are they -1 to hit? Yep. So 4s.
Yep. Yeah. All my tomb blades are -1.
All right. So 5
Cool.
of them at 8, and then strength is 5. Toughness on them is
Looking
6.
for
Right?
again. No, they're only T5.
T5. So 4. So 3 of them at AP0.
All right. 3 ups.
All right. Saved them.
Okay.
That's fine. That's fine. Whatever. Exocrin, D6 plus 3 into your battle barge. Let's see if I can knock that guy down a peg. 4, so 7 shots.
Yep, hitting on 2s now.
Hitting on 2s.
Good thing too. God damn.
Okay, right. So 5 at strength, 9. Toughness on the barge is what?
8.
8. All right, cool. I'll take it. 3s. So 4 of them at AP3.
4 ups. Does he blow up? Let's see. Super rude. He takes 3 damage.
All right.
Yeah. No, these things are surprisingly sticky. That 4 Binbone is
what I wanted, but okay.
Understandably.
All right.
I guess even without the 4 Binbone, he's still.
You don't have any. Yeah, round 5. So, I guess we'll just do into direct fire. I don't know that there's anything I really gotta claim. I've already got engaged on all fronts. So, let's do it into your spore mine. I don't know, man. I guess let's take your death marks. Screw those guys. I don't like them
Okay,
sitting there. I don't like the way they look.
you got blast
So-
on those, right?
I do. And they're
Yeah,
5,
yeah.
right? So I'll get the +1. So I think it's D3
D3
plus
plus
1
one.
because of that. I'm indirect, so 4 ups and 6. So D3 plus
You'd be
3.
hitting on 5s because you've got the -1 built in. Don't forget.
Oh yeah. Okay. Um wait, hold on. The -1 for what? The
Because indirect always has a -1 built into it,
yeah, but
and
the
so you
base.
always hit on 4s, and you have the -1. So if you already hit on 4, that's why no one runs guard artillery.
Oh, okay.
It's because they're hitting on 6s.
All right, but he's
Like
got
5s.
heavy. So the reason that doesn't work with this one is because he's got heavy and he didn't
yeah,
move.
great.
Right. So it goes
Fantastic.
back to
So
the
4.
4. Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
So 4s. Got one of them. All right. Strength 6, toughness
P5.
5, so 3s. Got it. All right. And AP is what is it?
1.
1.
So cover, save on 3s here.
All right.
All right.
Very nice. Very nice. All right, that's shooting phase, charging phase. I guess. I don't know. If I charge into Deceiver, it's just more damage. If he let him charge into me. I like charging with the terrain effects, but I don't think this is the moment. So I think we call it right there, and we say
No charge.
try to fight another day. No, we'll
Okay,
go
okay.
on. So end of turn. Defend strongholds ongoing. Area denial. I'm going to discard. Let me see here. Area denial. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get that. So I'm going to discard that for the CP. All right, over to you, sir.
Yep. I'm up to 2. I'm up to 4. Discard area denial. Holding on to defend stronghold, of course. I discarded establish focus for a CP. Battle shot goes away.
Mm-hmm.
But I did not get enough people on here, unfortunately. So I only hold 2, which is still less than you.
Mm-hmm.
So I only get 10 points. Because Deceiver is only 5. Or only 4 for some stupid reason. Hate it so much. All right, let's draw secondaries. Another 10. All right, storm, hostile, and extend. Well, I mean, that's about as good as I could have.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, Exocrine is on the train there, which means the Sarepta can see him like this.
Oh, yeah, I guess he is. Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
Because of that
yeah,
tower in
from
there.
that line, he can't.
Well, yeah, because I'm towed in.
Yeah, no,
so I
you're
can,
good.
I can draw on the side
you're
too.
fine. There was another line you were drawing that was going across this other terrain, but from
Well,
there.
yeah, but I can still see through it because I'm towed into it, and he's got towering.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yep. Okay. All right. So I don't have any battle shock to take. Let's do some reanimations on the Annihilation Barge. Undoes all that hard work. Tomb Blades go back to full health. Deceiver is also back to full health. Oh, actually, no. I need you to take a battle shock test on -1 on the Tyranid effects.
Okay. Yep.
For
And
SCP.
he is not in synapse anymore, so just on
Oh,
2.
damn.
So
Oh shit! So he needs to make a 9.
Yeah, -1 you said, so he makes a 9. Come on.
Oh damn!
D20. Oh, he misses it.
Just off.
Let's see here. I got 2 CP left. I can re-roll that one, right? Can I re-roll that one?
Yeah, it just says take a battle shock test. If you with a -1, if it's failed, they also suffer D3 plus 1 mortal wounds.
All right, let me I'll CP it. I mean, it's a hard roll, but
Okay.
like
I mean, yeah, well.
No, worse.
Fuck. All right,
Damn
so
it.
he's battle shocked.
Okay. Does that happen at the beginning of your command phase?
It's just in my command phase, so I can do it. Yeah, so it's before I score.
So it's before you score. So now you are holding that one.
So now I do get the 15. Yeah.
Damn it! That was game changer right there.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, and he takes D3 plus 1 damage. So let me roll that D3. Just 2. 2 mortal wounds on him. Okay. Yeah, that's a really good stratagem.
Yeah, so
in the command phase.
15 here at the end. Okay.
Yep. Well, kick me up to 55, and then I've got Storm, which I just got because I didn't control it at the beginning of the phase, and I've got extend. So select, I'll have
Does it go off
storm.
like that? I mean, that makes
Oh,
sense,
maybe.
but I
What's
don't think
the
I've ever seen that happen before. So, do you get storm just because you tripped it?
Oh, it's end of my turn. Control one or more objective markers that are controlled by your opponent at the start. So at the start of the turn, you controlled it, and then
Yeah,
I
I guess I
turned off your.
did. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, no, I don't see any reason not. Yeah.
yeah. So 4 points for storm, and then 4 points for extend. Yeah, that's pretty big. And then we'll see how much damage I do. Ugh. Okay. Excuse me. I guess all three of these can see. Does 6 get me off? It does not. So we're just going to move all of them to the edge. Okay. We're going to move the Deceiver. And he can fly, so I can just move over you. I don't know if I'm outside of an inch with that.
Yeah, it looks
I don't
like you
think
are. Yeah, 1.5. You're good.
Oh, I am? Damn, okay. Geez, my perception's really off. Okay, so he moves over, so I'm now disintegrating both the Exocrine and the Tyranid effects.
Right.
These guys, how much OC is your Battleborn?
1. Yeah, pick that
Okay, I'm going to advance my Tomb Blades because I've got that one assault guy in there. 3 inches, so 8 and 3 is 11. So 9 gets me here. I have another 2. I don't know if that's enough to get me on. Oh, a 6-inch does give me at least 1, but just 1. I'm going to CP reroll that advanced. No, that's the wrong call. So at least I keep you from holding it at least if I can get that one on and kill the Exocrine. Okay. So he's going to move on to this point. Does that make sense? Probably. Yeah, he'll move on to the point. Like so. Men here will move their full 8. Okay. The Raptide Heavy Construct will move this direction. Oh, I'll need a pivot. There we go. So within Silent King's aura on the point, these guys will stay still because they can see pretty much everything. Well, not quite. No, they don't. So I don't know what I'm doing with them. I guess they'll try to shoot Tyrant effects too. Okay, shoot, shoot, shoot. All right, that's all my movement.
Okay.
Let's go into the shooting phase. Deceiver is going to put all of its shots into the Exocrine. Yes, all the shots in the Exocrine. With 6 shots, hitting on 2s, no rerolls, because I can't target them with that. Okay, drop 2, and then 8s into 9s or 10s. I'm looking for 5s here. 2 saves at -3 into the Exocrine.
All right, on 5s. Save 1, takes 1 damage.
2 damage.
Okay. Got it.
Okay, and then these Tomb Blades will shoot the Exocrine. And I will give them reroll 1s to hit, and because you're being dissolved, I get reroll 1s to wound as well.
Okay,
So
roll the hits, roll the wounds.
Yep, so let's do the Tesla first. 2 explosions, because it's sustained 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then wounding on 6s with twin linked. Okay, so you got 2 saves at -1 because you're being dissolved.
Okay, that puts me on a 4. Wait, is it 4?
Yeah.
Saved 1, takes 1.
1 more damage.
Okay.
And then 2d6 particle casters. 9. 3s, rerolling ones, and then 6s, rerolling ones. Okay. And then because these are only strength 5, so then you're a T10. So every wound is a devastating wound on these guys. Okay, so just one more devastating wound.
Okay, damage. 1.
Just one.
All right. Okay.
And then they will run away from being able to be seen. Hold on, I need to do this smart. At least bikes don't have their base or their bodies count as being able to be seen if they're touching the terrain. Okay. The bike's there. The 6 OC on that point. Death marks into the Tyrannifex. 5 shots hitting on 2s because they remain stationary. Grilling 1s from Silent King. Okay, and then wounding on 6s, rolling 1s from Silent King. Okay, you've got 1 at AP3 for 2 damage. No
right.
cover from the marks.
These are these his big guns?
Oh, no, these are from the death marks back here.
Oh, yeah, okay, never mind. So 1 at AP0 or AP what?
AP3. AP3.
Really?
Because you're being dissolved by a deceiver.
Okay. Yeah. So on a 5s.
Yep.
Okay, takes it 1 damage. 2 damage?
2 damage.
Okay.
Okay. Silent King now will put everything into the Tyrant. Yeah, Silent King will put everything into the Tyrannifex.
Okay.
So let's do his little guns. These will wound you on 6s because you're T12, right?
That's
yes, okay.
You're right.
So 2s and then 6s. Rolling 1s. Okay. And then 6s. All right, you got 1 at AP2 for 1 damage into the Tyrannifex.
Okay. This is from him, so 4s. Saved it.
Okay, and then the 2 scepters. These will be 2s and then 5s with dead wounds. 0 1s. Okay, so just 1, so 3 more devastating wounds into the Tyrannifex.
Okay.
And then the 2 Menhirs. So 2s and then 3s here. 0 1s. Okay, I'm looking for 3s. These are 2 at AP5.
2 at AP5. All right, these are the big ones. So I'm going to blank one of these.
Okay, and then this will just punch.
Punches, yeah, it just punches him. All right, what's the damage?
And there's 6 damage.
6 damage. Is he done? Oh, he's done. Yeah. And so let's see here.
Just me. So it's the barge and the deceiver. You blow that?
And I blow up. I did blow up.
All
right. So,
what happens?
D6. 4 damage.
On the barge?
He wasn't in range of the barge. He's at 6.1 of the barge.
No, he is. Because you measure from the hull.
Oh, sorry. I was measuring to the C'tan is what I was going on that one.
Okay, so roll from the C'tan. Okay, yeah, then roll for the barge.
Okay.
C'tan is super annoyed. Or annoying. Yeah, just freaking ridiculous. Completely ridiculous.
Screw that guy. All right, yeah, for the barge, 1.
Of course. What a freaking... All right.
Wah, wah.
Yep.
All
right, so Tyrannifex.
He's dead.
Okay. Tomb Blades are going to put everything into the Exocrine over here.
Okay.
Let's do their little Tesla gun. To talk. 1 hit. Fails to wound. Twin linked. Good talk. 2d6 particle cannons. All right. 3s and then 6s. And 6s. Come on. Take 1 mortal wound on the Exocrine over there.
Okay.
And then 6-inch move. Here we go. Just outside. And then 4.8. Interesting. Okay, Annihilation Barge into the Exocrine here. Just everything. Let's do his piddly guns. 4 shots. Oh, sorry, the Exocrine on your home point.
Okay.
Okay, 1 explosion, so that's 2 hits. So these go away, and then sustained hits 1, sustained hits 1. And then I'm looking for 6s here. No twin linked. All right, you got 2 saves at 0 on your home objective, Exocrine.
Okay, on saving on 3s.
Yep.
Saving on 3s. And I've got cover, so but it doesn't help on 3s. So
Yeah,
saved 1, take 1 damage.
just 1.
Just 1. Okay.
And then the Tesla Destructor here. This is the one that triggers mortal wounds. Miss a bunch. No rerolls, unfortunately. No explosions, so just 2 hits, and then wounding on 5s with twin linked. Okay, and then twin linked. Good. All right, so nothing there. And then on a 4 up, the Biovore takes D3 mortal wounds. Nothing. And then on a 4 up, the Exocrine takes mortal wounds. Exocrine takes 2 mortal wounds on the Exocrine, please.
Okay. Dunzo.
Okay. Seraptech. The transdimensional projectors or the Titan killers into your home objective Exocrine, and then the sustained ones into the Exocrine next to the Deceiver.
Okay.
All right, so let's do the Titan killers first. So these are on your home objective. 3s and then 2s. Reroll 1s from Silent King. So drop 1, and then 2s here. No, I'll CP reroll that hit, that miss.
Okay.
Okay, so they both hit. And then wounding on 2s, rolling 1s from Silent King. Okay, you got 4 at AP4 into the Exocrine, but you do have cover.
Okay, so puts me on a 6.
6s.
All right, 4 at 6. Saved 1.
So that's going to be minimum 15 damage.
All right, that should do it. What did explode? Does not explode. All right.
Okay. Yeah, so he took 23 damage there.
Yeah, that's enough. I'll do it.
Yeah. Then the sustained ones into the Exocrine down there. Bunch of 1s, bunch of 6s. Okay. I've got lethals on these. Oh, sorry, not lethal, sustains. There we go. Okay. And then looking for 5s here. Rolling 1s. Okay. You've got 8 at -2 AP because of the Deceiver, down to -1 because you've got covered.
Okay, so 4s. All right, we take 3 of them.
6 more damage.
6 more
2
damage.
each.
Okay.
Okay, so that is all the shooting. Into charge phase, it'll be the Deceiver into the Exocrine. Doesn't need it. Takes a pace of 8. Okay, and then I don't have anyone else who's eligible. I'll go into the fight phase. And then I don't have any way to make this fight better, so it's just going to be 8 attacks, hitting on 2s, wounding on 4s, because he's strength 10 now. Okay, miss 2, and then 4s here. All right, you got 5 at AP4 into the Exocrine.
Okay, so on 6s, save 2, take 3 damage.
That'll be 6 double damage.
6 damage. All right, and let's see. I don't have any CP. Does he explode?
Maybe it'll blow up. Also, I think those would have just gone right through because you saved on 3s, right?
He did
He does
explode.
explode.
All right, fantastic. That's what I wanted to see. All right, so let's do the. It's not impossible, but let's do the shard, the C'tan first.
Shard first.
3 damage.
Big 6. Oh, it's
that
only
guy.
D3. Okay.
Oh no, it's D6. Sorry, 6 damage.
The D6?
Yeah. No, this is Exocrine. Sorry, I was thinking T-Fex. It's D3. So just 3 damage.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah. And then
take
let's
2.
go up to these Tomb Blades over here. Just 1.
Of course. What a jerk.
Wah, wah. All right.
Okay, so I've got one OC on this point to your one OC from the Biovore, which turns off defend.
Yep.
And that's so that's it. You'll pile back onto this point like so, and then I'll pass to you.
All right.
So,
Sounds good.
15 and then 4 and 4. Oh nope, I don't know what that is. 4 and 4.
Okay. So, let's see. What are my options?
That's why.
I've got defend stronghold. If I get up here and I kill some tomb blades, I could take that back. That's potentially a thing I could do. If I do that, get 5 OC for, or 3 for that. Let's pull another card. Overwhelming force, and if I do that, I could take that. So that could be at least give me 6. Right now I have 0, and I could take 5 OC back if I were to do that.
Well,
so that,
remember you only
I don't get CP for the home objective. That's right.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a matter of pride at this point, I suppose.
Just go for it. See if you can do it. He's outside of Beck. You can just run him. Oh, is he a beast?
He is an infantry. No, he's 5 inches. I could do
run
it.
him through the wall.
I can't get him all the way through the wall, but I can get him through the wall, or So he'll have to do a charge of 3 inches. But all right, let's do indirect fire at your tomb blades. Yeah, I mean, I only got to kill one of them. So all right, D3, no blast. 4, so getting 2 shots. We're hitting on. We did move, and it's indirect. So in this case, it would be 5s. So both of them miss. Let's do a charge here. So we need a 3-inch charge. So we got 6 inches.
Does this thing get the tank shock?
It can, yeah. No, because it's not monster. So this is infantry. Yeah, so it doesn't get to do tank shock. Yeah, just 2 attacks on 4-ups. Got them both. Yeah, strength on this is 6 into 5.
Yeah, so 3s.
Nothing at all. And I got 1 CP. I reroll one of them. All right, got one of them through at AP. I think it's 0. AP 0.
Even AP1 would have been saved.
Yeah. All right. So Dunzo, no luck there. So that'll be end of turn. And it looks like I don't get defense stronghold. I don't get overwhelming, and that locks, and I don't get that point back. So end of game, 47-63.
Yeah, it looked like to me.
All right. Well, good job, man. Really enjoyed it.
Oh, great. Yeah. What do you think of the new attachment?
It's nice. Yeah, I mean, the C'tan are always a cool C'tan or the C'tan, whatever they are. I think they're cool. I love the models, so it's very cool to see them playing. I was happy I was able to take down the Deathbringer. Is that what his name is? Yeah, early.
Nightbringer.
And then the Nightbringer. And I was pretty I mean, I will say this shard of the Deceiver kicked ass.
Easily the MVP.
I think that was the game-changing thing. I think I had you pretty much dead to, like at least neck to neck until you had that turnover here in the middle objective, and that made all the difference. Once it was there and I wasn't able to come back and hold anything in the center, then you got away with that extra 10, and that really set you up for the win here. So yeah, great job, man.
Yep. Thanks. You as well, Kevin. It was a pleasure to play with you. So thanks for staying up so late too. It's like what, 3 a.m. over there now?
It's just like 2:30. It's barely anything, man.
All right.
Yeah. No, it's cool, man. Yeah, I always enjoyed playing you, man. Good luck with the next games. Yeah. All right, man. Good night. Cheers.
All right, adios.